Cheers, friends.
Cheers. Sláinte.
Welcome to the Struggling Artist Podcast, Leah.
Thanks for having me. Yay.
This is Leah,
I'm
guys,
honored.
and
Hello.
gals, and friends. I'm Ishan. I'm a musician, guy, person.
I'm Greg. I'm a tattoo artist.
I'm Leah, and
She's
I
a colorist.
like to color in my
A
notebook.
colorist.
Well, so, since we did not decide what the fuck we were going to talk about, we can start with...
Wait, we did. We were talking about how we were going to talk about. We decided something.
We
Which
talked
is?
about, like, one thing was, like, okay, New York, and then the other thing was... I can't even remember.
I'm honored to be here regardless.
It's an honor
No,
to have you.
This is how this usually goes. It's about finding the first thing to talk about, and then it's like smooth sailing from there on.
What were we talking about before we came on?
I was saying that I want to see Greg's Hinge profile
Dude, right off the bat?
because I'm just so curious. But no, I can wait. That's
Oh,
okay.
I mean,
No,
like,
I mean, bring it.
We
Bring
can
it.
do
we
it.
can head. We can
Bring it.
All right, for a disclaimer,
My
what-
phone is the one recording, so we can't
Why?
look at mine.
look at yours. Yours is literally the most, like,
Button down
Like,
page profile.
yeah, you have a freaking picture of you with, like, a bow tie on there.
Aw.
Yeah, it's in a full 3-piece suit with tails.
Oh my gosh. I don't own a 3-piece suit. I'm like, that's like fancy.
We were forced to buy one at Eastman, actually.
I'm sure.
I was
I'm
like,
sure.
it was
Yeah.
very like, when I was buying it, I was like, why the fuck am I going to be wearing a suit when I play jazz? Am I what, in the 20s, bro?
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
All right,
I have
we-
no business being on this app.
We will throw Greg's Hinge profile up right now.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay, wait, that's
Listen to it. No way, bro. If I put my his profile on the... Dude, I'll do it. Look,
One
Wait,
side
that's
of
great.
the screen is
I'm
going to be...
fucking-
Because someone's gonna watch this and be like, and then reach out.
no
They're gonna
one
be-
is gonna... Bro, they don't even reach
Actually,
out on the app. So,
Greg
like, no one's
is
gonna watch
at
that.
Sonderman on Instagram. If you like this Hinge profile, please do reach out.
Please reach out.
Wait, we're gonna do a
DMs are open.
we're gonna
Please
do
reach
a
out.
Leah live reaction to
Okay,
Greg's
I
Hinge
started
profile.
the screen
And then
recording.
we're gonna. Okay.
And at the end, so okay,
I'm not even gonna check
So it's
that.
screen recording.
review everything, and then in the end you have to be like swipe left or swipe right.
Okay. I don't even remember. How do you
Wait.
see the profile again? Oh.
Oh, I ran out of storage.
Oh,
Oh,
he
well.
doesn't
We're
have
gonna
storage
fuck it.
shit.
I mean, I can delete some shit later.
Okay,
But,
we'll-
yeah,
we-
just go there.
How-
No,
how do
you know, I think I should
don't
leave
know,
for this
I don't
one.
even know how to.
Just
okay.
go to like hit
Oh,
that,
wait.
and then hit that, and then view, and
Oh,
then
okay.
Ew.
Let's
Wait,
go,
don't
let's
say
go.
that about yourself.
Let's go.
Oh, is this 'cause, like,
Greg, as you'll discover, has self-esteem
Me in
issues.
Me on Insta, me in person. Okay, this is good.
Which
Instead
one?
of grabbing drinks, let's draw your portrait.
Hashtag struggling artist.
And that's the struggling artist way, of course.
that's
Okay,
the
these are
podcast.
good. These are good options.
you think so?
Share AirPods and walk after a meal. Yes. Go to Speakeasy Jazz Club. Have you been to? This is an ornithology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it like?
It's really good.
It's good, but like once you go to like Village Vanguard, Smalls, etc., it's like that's the only places you want to
Goes
go
out of
to.
the picture. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
don't even know
Greg's
what
a
that is.
jazz elitist,
Right.
actually.
Sorry, not to
Yeah.
mention Village Vanguard. You
Yeah.
know, as I should have known.
Wait,
okay.
have you been to the Village Vanguard?
No,
Okay,
I
well,
was
we
being,
can
I was
go.
making fun.
I'm gonna take you there next
Yeah,
week.
please.
Yes.
Yes.
No, wait.
Yeah.
What?
Let's go.
You
We have
know
to go
what,
on the
never
week
mind,
of-
I can't do it.
Greg's not invited.
We're
so.
going. We're going the week of April 14th because one of my heroes is playing there. The week of April
Oh,
14th, and
okay.
he's also like.
And I might be unemployed at that point, so
Let's
we'll
go.
see.
Let's go. We'll go watch an expensive jazz show when you're unemployed. Perfect time to go.
Exactly.
Tell me what I
okay.
should leave one or take off. to.
I think that no. So far, it's really nice. I didn't know that you're Christian, so this is kind of interesting.
I'm like grew up Christian,
Yeah.
but you know, like it's I'm like
and you
I
don't
don't know.
want kids.
Don't let his
Not now.
Don't
Not
let
now.
his mom hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
this is
you want
nice.
kids though? What a fucking lie!
I don't want
Yeah,
kids
but-
right now.
No, but this
Bro.
is misleading. You
Is
should
it really?
just
Yeah.
take off. You can say don't have children, but to say don't want children, that means like you never want.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
And,
what
like,
I have on
I'm
my.
seeing that, and I'm like, okay, this person is never having children.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So
I
just
mean,
take that part off. You
okay.
don't
Like
need to-
people
we
who
can
want
change that right now.
You don't even need to say like want kids.
people
You
who
can just
want a
say-
family are not gonna look at that and be like, "This
yeah.
is my guy."
Yeah.
Oh, but like nobody. I'm not on him to start a family anyway.
Sure, but you just don't need to mention it. Just,
Okay.
Wait, I don't know how to take it off.
Don't worry. This
Do
is
it
a
later.
after podcast
Yeah.
thingy.
Okay, so no, this is. I mean, so this is good. Also, your Instagram profile photo is on your Hinge profile as well.
But it's like a drawing that I did too.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, I actually got one person swipe right on me just because of the drawing. Actually, a few
That's
people,
great.
they're like, "Oh my god, you know, I'm definitely in the mood for like wanting kids right now." Blah blah blah. But
Oh.
I only swiped on you because of your drawing and artistic skills.
I'm
Like, oh,
definitely
thanks.
in the mood for
I
having
feel
some
like,
kids
I feel
right
like
now.
Straight women on Hinge might behave in a way. Okay, wait, maybe this is misogynistic of me to say.
If anyone has the like jurisdiction to say it, it's you.
No, wait, maybe we cut that part out. I don't need to put down all women.
No.
No,
This is your
I'm loving it.
California PC-ness coming out, which is
Well,
invalid in New York, so it's fine.
I'm just like, why, why are you jumping onto Hinge and being like, and like the first message that you have is like,
I want
I'm ready
babies.
for kids right now.
I mean, if
it's
that's
like-
what you want, that's what you
That's
want,
also
you know?
fair. What I do love about this is that you say we are all made from stardust, and do you realize that I have a tattoo?
That says that?
Wait, no, it's just you can't really see it. It's right here. It's underneath it's underneath my sweater. So what we've learned is that me and Greg are meant to be based off this.
You know, that's usually something I would say, but I'm like, no, I can't even say it
No,
you're
because
supposed to be
I
taking me
have a
seriously.
tattoo that is about that we're all made from stardust.
Oh my
Which
god,
is-
I
what
do
is it?
tattoos.
You do tattoos,
Yeah.
and I do want another tattoo. It's basically I drew.
She's an artist, guys. She
I'm an
draws. She
Sorry,
draws.
I draw. A painting has fallen. I drew it because when I was studying in Chile, we watched this like documentary called it's like
Nosferatu.
if only
Nosotros.
Nostalgia de la Luz or something, but it's basically a documentary about like the dictatorship in Chile and how there's all these unmarked graves in Chile and how and it was focusing on Chile has really amazing astronomy
Oh yeah,
like
there's a
telescopes
lot of
and everything.
observatories out there in
Yeah.
the mountains.
And so they were just like, well, if you can observe like stardust in the sky, since we're all made of the same stuff, you should be able to observe those elements in the ground.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
find bodies.
Yeah.
And that's what it was about. So then I drew this thing. Well, now I feel like I have to.
Yeah, but you know where like that thing comes from, like what like the science behind it. Wait, oh, I can see it. So it's like a person with like their moon as like the face and head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drew like a body with like and then the head as like the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
But kind of cheesy, but also same idea.
Yeah.
Haha.
Have you all seen Powers of 10?
No.
No.
It's like this short, whatever. I think it's like a 10-ish minute thing. And it basically starts with like this guy lying down in a park in Chicago. There's like a 1 square meter, whatever, shot of this guy. And then every like 10 seconds, they just zoom out by like the power of 10.
Oh.
And it keeps
Whoa.
going, keeps going, keeps going. And like by like, I think 10 to the power of 10 or whatever, it's like you're just seeing like specks of stars, basically.
Yeah.
And then it does the reverse and it goes into them.
Whoa.
And it's like basically the same.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of on the micro and macro level, it's like all
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah. Also, I feel like this kind of thing makes you realize like that like nothing is really a
Nothing
problem.
matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
amount that I'm fine. Like the level that we're all fine is just because like
We're sitting in Brooklyn and recording a podcast.
Yeah,
We're,
why-
more,
why is
we
nothing
are
better?
way more
Drinking
fun than
cider
a lot of
right
people,
now.
bro. Yeah.
yeah, like
There's nothing better that could happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're literally perfect. Like there's nothing more that we could ever want.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. There's way more, so many things that I want.
Wait, Greg,
but-
what do you want that's more than this?
Are we not enough for you, bro?
Yeah.
You know what,
Wait, no, I want to know though. Like what do you want more than this?
bro? I want to fucking career in tattooing and like a career in the arts that like
Wait, but here's the thing: is
I
that
want external validation over self-love.
okay?
Okay, that was a joke and nobody laughed.
Now that you
So
have-
Because
I'm
it's
going
not a
back.
joke.
it is.
not.
It is.
Guys, watch episode 2 and leave a comment here if you think what Greg just said is a joke or not.
Well, now that you have, like, now that you have a job that you can do, like, that's stable, you can focus on that.
Yeah.
Like in the meanwhile.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
know?
I mean, it just seems like perfect timing too, because like tattooing was good for about like 2 weeks right after I quit, and I mean it's gonna be good again. It's like waves. It comes in waves. It's like everyone asks me for a tattoo at the same time, and then like it goes like through points where like nobody asks me for a tattoo. So it's one of those points where like nobody's asked me for a tattoo, but like I have some that I know they're like on the way that I'm like excited to do. So
That's awesome.
how do we get to this again? What were we talking about? Yes, what do
Your
I
dreams.
want?
External validation.
Bro, before that, like the freaking what do you
That
want?
we're perfect right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you
was,
guys-
the
And you were like,
macro
no,
level.
I
You're
want
like,
more.
No, we're
I
not.
want more. I want
Wait,
$1 million bucks.
I have a good idea for the next time I'm on the podcast when I invite myself.
What is it? Next time.
You give
What?
me a tattoo.
We could do that. You know, we had an idea for. I mean, yeah, we could do that like
Greg
with or
has
without the
been wanting
podcast.
me to give him a tattoo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Wait, that's a really good idea.
Have you
That's
seen,
a good.
Have you seen the one that I gave him?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of it.
Oh.
You know, that actually means like so much
It's
to me,
here.
bro. Am I getting drunk? No, I'm not getting drunk. 'Cause
On
I was about
one
to-
side- oh, you also
Dude, I had a margarita too,
Classic.
but like you know, I always get like freaking sentimental and shit.
I just feel like I'm
Can we get-
generally sentimental.
Can we get
so.
Greg to cry on the podcast?
No way. If I cry on the podcast, I swear
Do
to
you
God,
not
that's
cry
the
that
last
often?
episode. No.
You
When
don't?
was the last time I cried often? No. Last time I cried?
Yeah. Everyone go around and say the last time they cried.
Last night.
Dead ass?
Ishan, do you cry a lot?
No, but I cry enough.
Okay, like
Like-
enough to let go of your emotions.
Yeah, I was like crying last night, like literally at like 6 a.m. And this is so dumb.
Tell me.
Bro, watch her Breaking Bad.
Yeah. As in like, so it was like 2:30, and I was like, all right, perfect. I'm gonna like stop working right now, and I'm gonna get into bed and watch something and
Yes.
go to sleep.
Yep.
And I start the process of going to bed, and it's like 4 a.m. and I'm still not asleep. I'm like, damn, let me take some more melatonin. So I take some more melatonin. I'm like, all right, it's gonna happen. Then 2 more episodes of Breaking Bad later. It's 6 a.m. now, and I'm still not asleep. And I had like a bunch of work that I didn't finish yesterday. That was like, I would really like to wake up early and do it. And I was like, there goes my dream of waking up early and wrapping this work up. And it was just like, just a, what's the word? Just the sheer like ewness of like being up till like 7 a.m. when you don't want to be, and like having like a to-do list that's like not getting shorter after like 10 days of kind of spending like 8+ hours working, and having like this whole next week is like, oh, by the way, if anyone this is not going to be out by the time I go on tour. But I'm going on tour this week, like a small tour, and like the whole band is coming. So I also like have like the extra pressure of like, it was just like overwhelm of like, there's so much to do. And it wasn't even like a sad cry. I was just like, I'm feeling
Yeah.
so much
Like
shit right now.
stress.
I'm just gonna, I feel like crying, so I'm just gonna do it and get it out of my system. And the great part was, half an hour after I cried, I was fast asleep. So win-win
Crying yourself to
situation.
sleep. That's.
Huh?
It's been a minute since I did that.
No, I cried and then I like went, washed my face, and then saw some more Breaking Bad and went to sleep.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you, Leah?
What about you, Leah?
Oh,
Um,
I feel like I
Last
know.
week on Monday?
Yeah. Yesterday. It was yesterday. That's right.
I cried literally this afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were like, I don't want to be on this
Man, so
podcast.
sorry.
Oh God, my
What did I
plans
sign
tonight.
up for?
My social plans with dear friends. I hope I don't want to go. Oh no.
Wait, do you want to
Um,
talk about why?
Well,
no?
yeah. I mean, I was on the phone with my mom. Shout out to my mom, who will probably watch this.
My mom watched my mom.
Yeah.
Bro, Isha, I sent the video. I sent the first podcast to my parents, and they watched
Did they
this
watch
too.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, and my dad called me 20 minutes later. He was like, "Hey, Greg, you're having sleeping problems." because you said you were snoring on the podcast, so you made that
That's so
person mad,
sweet.
and I was like,
He's like
"No, bro,
concerned.
yeah,
Aw.
Wait, but going back, yeah.
No, yeah, there's just a lot of cards falling, I feel like, at the moment. You know what I mean? It's just one of those junctures. But and I think sometimes it's good to let it out. I mean, I'm a crier though. Like I cry a lot. And like this is something that I feel
Once
is
a week, twice a week, more than that, less than that.
since I've moved here, it's No. I think like once a week is like a good.
Yeah, good
But
average.
not when I'm like I think that it'll go up and down depending.
Yeah, of course.
Whoa, that was Greg just made a doodle that was very professional. But
Thank you.
basically, yeah, I think it was like just talking to my mom who like I feel like I can just be very upfront with about things. And then also she'll like just like want to talk about things in a way that like then I have to actually talk about it as opposed to just like thinking about it.
Yeah.
And so but I think it's good because I don't know. She'll probably be happy to like watch this and see me like
Talking about it.
oh yeah, but also just like normal, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I feel like when you talk to people who you're like too comfortable around, you just like can just like totally fall apart and then it's like, wait, just so you know, I'm like a normal
Also,
person.
yeah, doing fine.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Like it's fine.
Yeah, it's like my parents, like my mom especially, like every time she calls me, it's like, you're fine, right? And I'm like, dude, like, yeah. Like, why would you call me and assume I'm not? Like,
Yeah.
what, have I given you reason to assume I'm not?
Yeah.
Like, no, just checking. I'm like, I love the fact that your first instinct is like, you're fine, right? But like at the same time, like, it's like a random Tuesday afternoon. Like, why would I
Yeah.
not be fine?
Does she call and like she has like an instinct that something is wrong or it's just she's checking like when you're checking
No,
in?
she just like if we haven't spoken in like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
She just like,
Aw.
all good, right? Like you're fine. You're like you didn't die or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
And
you
you're
have
like, yeah,
me.
I'm fine.
You have me on Find My Bro. Like,
You're like, I'm just watching Breaking Bad.
yeah.
Like it's literally
my
fine.
life just falling apart slowly as I like procrastinate all the work I have by
Yeah.
watching Breaking Bad. Do either of y'all do that? Where like if the work gets too much, like you'll do none of it.
Yeah.
absolutely."
But also, do you have
Yeah.
ADHD?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like Ishan is probably like the most neurotypical person that
I have
Really?
I have the opposite of ADHD.
You're locked in
Like,
too much.
The thing is, I have tunnel vision once I start doing something.
But that's ADHD.
No, I mean I don't know.
You get hyper focused.
No. It's not even about that. It's like if I decide like this is my goal now for this next week,
Then you do it.
I will wake up and while I'm still in bed, I'll like start working on it. And then while I'm going to sleep, I'll be working on it. And I over the last 6 or so months have been using work to distract myself from my musical dreams falling apart.
What kind of work?
Bro,
Just like other non-music related, like tangentially music related work.
Yeah, because to me, isn't your work music related?
Yeah, but like in the sense like my ego-driven, performance-driven dreams, like
Love.
me realizing like
But
okay,
they're alive and well.
yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like also, it's just I think like over the last 6
I'm
months,
definitely
like
feeling this by now. By the way,
you're definitely what by now?
I'm definitely feeling
Greg's
the,
gone.
the
It's one
the
cider.
hard cider.
Greg's looking at the bottle. Like what's going
Yeah,
on?
like what
alcohol
percent
is in this
alcohol is
stuff?
5?
It's like 3%.
Yeah, you can upload. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm
What?
just
You can
thinking-
upload yourself drinking?
Yeah, on YouTube, right? Like that's like, it's not against terms and conditions or anything, is it?
I'm pretty sure drinking is not against the terms
Nah,
and
yeah,
conditions.
there's definitely
Also, what are they gonna do? Demonetize you? You don't have ads anyway.
for sure. Yeah,
Also, it's freaking cider, bro. And I was saying, so over the last 6 months, it's just that like the amount of stuff that is not in my hands has become very evident, and like there's only so much I can do. So I've been like grasping at things where like I can have more control over the outcome of what I'm doing. So I'm like trying to grab more of those kind of things to work on where like, oh, I know if I do X, Y will happen. Whereas with the performance thing, it's like half of it is based on fucking luck. So
Yeah.
Yeah, like never mind.
just say it. Just say it.
No,
Just say it.
I don't even know what I was gonna say now. Like I was getting the sentence out, and like by the second word, I felt like Joe Biden.
Oh man.
But no, okay, like when you were just saying just about like your ego-driven shit
Yeah.
with like the music, it's like you with Mr. No Ego with your
I don't
music
have
and
no
stuff?
ego, bro.
What? Why does it sound like news to me? Because I'm literally just comparing this from like the last episode. You're like, bro, I don't care if nobody listens to my music or fucking it doesn't fucking.
Yeah, but like, okay, there's a difference between like the reason I make music and the reason like, because if you have zero ego, I feel like it's impossible to move ahead in the world.
Yeah.
Like, then why the fuck would you want anything? You know?
Yeah.
Like
It's like also, or another word for it would be like if you don't have like a sense of like yourself being important, then like you wouldn't have a reason to like take action.
I don't even know if it's like self-importance as much as like literally like wanting to show the world that you're good,
Yeah.
which is different from self-importance, I feel.
How is it different?
Because you can be self-important within your tiny like bubble of people or whatever,
Oh,
or like
yeah,
within
okay.
your own life. Whereas
Yeah.
like if you like have the ego to like go out and be like, I'm the shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that like comes from like wanting to go and like the thing with the performing thing is that like a lot of it like does come down to like whether it's like because you can have like a healthy amount of ego to like drive um to drive your work, but I feel like at some point you have to like figure out like where you draw the line because all of these things like self-importance, self-respect, self-esteem, like your ego, your ambition, like all of them like play into each other, and then like which part of it that like feeds which one is like important to like decouple. At least for me, it's important to like figure out where it's coming from. Because for me, I realized that like most of my goals and ambitions were coming from a place of ego, and because they came from a place of ego, like I was just like less motivated to do them.
That's where I'm at. But I feel like that is what motivates me to like do them.
Yeah, so that's what like for you and me it's like different because like for me if it's like an ego driven thing where like so here's the thing like when I picture myself having achieved them, the only thing I feel is proud, and that's it.
Even if you don't like the outcome of it, like say you do something that I guess other people think is good, but you may not think it's like your best work or something, like you're still proud of that.
No. I mean like I'm talking about like okay, so for example, like you're saying like for example, if my goal is to play at the Village Vanguard, when I picture myself, okay, 10 years from now I play at the Village Vanguard, how will it feel? Like the only word that comes to my head is proud.
When was the last time you felt proud of yourself?
When I made my album.
That was last time?
Yeah.
Like no, not as like the biggest pride ever, but just like okay, I don't know. Is there like small proud moments?
Yeah, like going to the grocery store.
Wait, do you feel proud when you go to the grocery store?
Sometimes I haven't gone in a long time. That's where things are at right now. I'm like, yeah.
Man, I ain't been to a grocery
We
store
haven't
in,
gone to a
like-
grocery store in 2 weeks
Been to the
either.
grocery
Yeah.
store a total of 4 times my entire time of being here.
Well, I guess you were probably asking artistically the last time that.
No, but like even on I mean, artistically, it was definitely when I made my album and like when I came back from tour.
Okay. I was sorry. I was trying to make the connection between like artistically and a grocery store just now, but
Oh yeah.
you know what? Just,
It can be an
just,
art. I
just
love
fucking-
grocery
just,
shopping.
Just
I
go with
also
what I said.
really love grocery shopping,
It's
especially.
so fun.
Do you go with the list, Leah?
Oh yeah. I know you don't. I know that you're not walking in.
I actually do walk in with the list every time.
Oh, like detailed list or like.
Super detailed.
This is
list.
surprising to me. The reason I thought that you wouldn't is
Yeah.
because I feel like you are pretty vocal about that you don't like to make plans and like you're like more of a spontaneous person.
So I make a list, but I still like I don't shop like in the sense. Okay, I'm not the kind of person who'll go into a grocery store ideally and just be like, all right, look at this list and let me just buy everything on this list and leave. I still like
Oh.
browsing and like tossing shit.
It's
in-
so fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also, The only reason I make a list is because New York's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
And if you
need to
don't make a
budget.
list, then
need
you
to
end up
budget.
spending way more
It's
money.
bad.
Yeah, the only
It's
reason
bad.
I make a list is because it's cheaper to make a list.
We've talked about the fact that Oreos in New York are like $8, right?
We have not.
I haven't had an
Eight-
Oreo in
A
months.
package of Oreos that in like my expensive hometown of California, you could buy a package of Oreos for maybe like $3, $4. Here it's like $8 to buy
I
like
think you're just going to
a row of
a
Oreos.
crazy
I used to be a
grocery
Cookie
store.
Monster.
No, I swear I've been to like a bunch of stores and I always look at the Oreos and they're always insane.
Are you an Oreo fan?
Oh yeah,
What's your favorite flavor?
original.
Okay, thank
Oh,
God. Great.
But
Why
what
would
do
I
you think
get
about
Correct
the
answer.
golden Oreos?
I don't like flavors. Get them away from me.
Everything's a flavor though.
No, I don't. I want plain. I don't
What
want
about birthday cake?
toppings.
Double stuffed?
Birthday cake Oreos?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the flavor of birthday cake that I could want.
No, they got birthday cake flavored Oreos.
I don't like birthday cake flavored anything.
What about birthday
It
cake
tastes
flavored
like
birthday
chemicals.
cake?
uh,
What even is birthday cake flavor?
Yeah,
actually,
it's just like
It's just vanilla, I
confetti.
think.
You know what I mean? Like it has sprinkles.
Wait, what's okay? If y'all had to get a cake for your birthday, what's your cake of choice? What cake is? If it was up to you, what cake would you?
I-
pick?
Cookie cake.
Cookie
cookie
cake?
cake?
Yeah, I've
With-
always had a cookie cake for my birthdays, like always.
What is a cookie cake? Like just
It's just a big ass cookie.
oh
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
might put some icing on there, but
Do
like,
they have BJ's on the East Coast?
yeah.
Okay, that has like a good cookie cake situation.
Yeah.
With the
yeah,
ice
yeah,
cream?
They have the markets.
Yeah.
Store, yeah.
I don't really eat lactose anymore because I'm lactose intolerant, but I love a New York cheesecake.
Mm.
Like just a classic cheesecake. I also love bundt cake. Like a red velvet bundt
yes.
cake. I just like that.
Actually, yeah, I couldn't do a red velvet bundt cake, but I could do other bundt cakes. Wait, have you had a New York cheesecake in New York yet?
No.
Cheesecake?
Yeah, New York
New York
cheesecake.
cheesecake.
I've not.
It's called a
either.
New York. Like
Wait, you haven't had cheesecake?
I've had cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah. I mean it's good.
Not like a regular cheesecake. Key lime pie, is that cheesecake?
Nope, that's key lime
No,
pie.
but you know where it has really my place of work has a really good key lime pie.
I'm gonna go back up there too, because that food that I had was like really good. I came back home and I ate that. I didn't even heat it up. I just
Mac
ate
and cheese?
it. Yeah, the mac and
no,
cheese.
the mac and cheese is good. Well, yeah, she was like didn't know what to send you because you'd already had chicken, and the other thing that we usually send is chicken, and so I was like, mac and cheese is good.
Wait, what is this other thing? Like, why were the options? Stop fucking yawning.
I didn't even notice.
Uh,
Now that I'm freaking.
Did you give yourself your own tattoos?
Yeah, I did the ones on my hands, some on my stomach. And
So
my
you're
leg.
right-handed.
Yeah,
Could you do one with your left?
probably. Probably not as good, but yeah.
Maybe that's the mission for mine.
You want me to do it with my left hand?
Hey,
why?
When in Rome.
I'll just do
why
it with
would
my eyes
you-
closed.
Yeah, I was like, why? Let me do it then at that point.
yeah, you both can do.
I'll give you both matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can both give me the same tattoo, and then
then
we'll
we
just
can
see how
compare.
they turn
Yeah.
out.
Experience versus
What?
Raw talent.
experience.
Oh.
Yeah.
Raw
yeah.
talent. Raw talent for real.
When did y'all get your first tattoos?
I think it was 18. I remember that day specifically too. It was MLK Day 2018. I had went to like the MLK Day parade that was in Savannah because I went to school out there, and I met this girl there that was like friends with some of my friends, and we ended up having a good time. And I just spontaneously decided to like get a tattoo with her. She didn't get one, but she went with me to get one. But it's this one right here. It's like the Ong tattoo. And she ended up being my girlfriend for like 2 years after that.
Wow, you were
Yeah.
bonded.
Yeah. Those always happen, but never mind.
What? You can't do what again?
I feel like every time we're on the podcast, it somehow comes back to just like relationships and like my experience with relationships.
Oh,
And,
okay.
like,
well, we
bro,
can talk
this
about
is
Sean's experience of relationships.
Yeah, that would be
Instead.
way more interesting. I
Let's
feel
wrap
like.
the tattoo line up first.
Okay.
Okay.
See, that's a neurotypical person coming in and
Yeah,
being
it's
like,
like, bro, we
let's stay
just
on
forgot
track.
what we were doing.
I
Yeah.
like would forget what we were talking
Yeah.
about. Okay, so that's a tattoo. that
Yeah.
you got
What
your
was
tattoo.
your first tattoo, Leah?
My first tattoo was when I was. Wait, how old were you?
I was
You said
18.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was 18.
I was 18, I think also. Yeah, I had to be 18 because if you're a minor, yeah,
gotta get
I
your
would.
parents'
Yeah,
permission
yeah,
and
I was
shit, yeah.
18, and I got a tree that was supposed to resemble, like, basically a California oak tree. Like the trees, it was supposed to resemble a tree from like Northern California where I'm from because I was in Southern California, and I wanted it to resemble like a tree from Northern California. And then I got it, and I remember I like found this song. Do you guys know Tank and the Bangas?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
love this
It's like
band.
spoken word poetry.
Really
kind of
awesome,
like
kind of
hip-hoppy
jazzy.
beats. Yeah.
Yeah, and just very very talented crew. Um, and then after I got the tattoo, I don't know if they released. I think they released, or I found it, or they released a song called Oak Tree, and it was so cool because I remember just being like, wow, I'm like in tune with like the energy
Of Tank
I
and the
was like,
Bangers.
yeah, I was like, wow.
They were like, where our homegirl just got a tattoo.
exactly.
So we now need to make a
yes,
song
it was
about
really
this.
cool,
I
and I
think-
love that song.
I think all three of us have tattoos that are like some like related to a song or something.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
What?
Well, I guess it's related to a dog,
Yeah.
but
The song is related to the dog, and the tattoo is related
Your
to
own
the-
song.
Yeah.
Miss
But, like,
Lightning.
I didn't get a tattoo about my own song. I got a tattoo
Yeah.
about my dog.
yeah.
Who the song was about. But wait, my first tattoo was this biohazard sign.
I love it.
And I got it because I was like, I need to stop being a biohazard. Because I was having crazy anger issues basically at the time. And I was in my teenage, I got it when I was 16.
Yeah.
And I like was in the phase of like, basically I almost like once tossed someone out of a second story like window.
When you were 16,
Yeah, in high school.
was it valid?
Is it ever valid to toss someone
Like,
out of a
he-
second
they're like,
story?
what did he do?
sometimes- Lately, I've been thinking sometimes it is, to be honest.
He came to me and I was it was one of these like high school crush thingies, and I was talking to the girl he had a crush on. So he came to like rough me up and be like, don't talk to my girl kind of a vibe. And I was like,
That's crazy.
and I was like, I'm gonna toss you out of this window. He was like, yeah, and they just like picked him up and like kind of like hoisted him out of the window for a second.
Oh my god. Wait, this is not something I would expect of you.
Yeah, I was a very,
Used to be a
very,
crush out.
very different person.
What did you do? Did you go to therapy? How did that end for you?
That wasn't even like the tipping point. I was like, okay with that.
That was a day in the life.
Yeah,
that
I
was a
was like-
Tuesday.
I
You were
was
like,
like,
well,
I
you know,
probably even
throwing someone
by-
out a
it was,
window.
it was like during a school, so it was a weekday for sure. It was in school, and actually one of my like friends in like my neighborhood came home one day, like because I hadn't like been down to like go play soccer or whatever we used to play. And he just came over one day and was like, yo, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, where have you been? Like, you should come and like hang. And I was like, who the fuck invited you to my house? I don't remember calling you over. Get the fuck out of here. And he was like, what? And that was when I was like, what? What did I
That was
do?
a friend of yours?
Huh?
That was a
yeah,
friend of
yeah, it
yours?
was a really good friend of mine.
Whoa.
Interesting. So you were like,
And like that's when I was like, what am I doing?
yeah.
Like, what is going on here? And actually, this can segue really well because I did not go into therapy when I was 16. I just like found a relationship that kind of sorted me out.
Oh, really?
At the time, yeah.
Damn.
So it fixed you.
In the sense
In
that
many
like,
ways.
yeah, like it's not like the person fixed me.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that like realize like caring about someone other than myself fixed me.
Mm.
It was just like, okay, I care about this person, and like, it'd be really funny if she like listens to this because she and I are still in touch. It's actually her birthday today.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday
Yeah.
to.
Shout out.
Yeah, I don't want to say her name on the pod.
Shout out.
But she was like, "You gotta quit smoking," because I was already smoking by that time.
Wow.
And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll quit smoking if that's what you want, if that's what it takes for us to be together." And
Wow.
then, and both of us like got together like by breaking up with the people we were kind of with
Yeah.
before that. Like we were both in a relationship, we both were like we're kind of into each other, so we both broke up with our partners and got together. So it was like not even something that we could like just casually walk out of,
Yeah.
and that kind of fixed. I was just like okay, like
Yeah.
by the time like I finished high school, I was fine. To the point where I got into like almost a fist fight in my first year at art school. And this guy was like trying to haze me like 9 months into school. I was like, dude, we're 9 months in. Like, I literally have more social currency than you at the school at this point. You might be 3 years senior to me, but I'm not flopping fish.
And you weren't. And you weren't.
And I
flopping.
wasn't.
Yeah.
And he was
he
like,
was flopping.
he was like,
Yeah.
you will. And I like pushed him, and I ended up pushing him a little harder, and he like flew through a glass balcony door.
Wow.
It's also like High School
Sean.
Musical. Disney
Okay, yeah,
Channel
exactly.
ass
Wait, my
fights.
question is like, was your school just full of physical fights? Like
No,
this?
no, no. This wasn't even, like we were in a kitchen at a house party in college at this point.
So
And I was just like, listen, bro. Like he was like trying to like be all like angsty about it. And I was like, listen, dude, don't fuck with me. I was also like a little drunk at this point, and I just like shoved him super hard. And he lost his balance and like fell into the balcony door. The balcony door happened to be made out of glass, and he like kind of like low-key fell through it. And I was so stunned in that moment because I didn't intend to do that. I was just like trying to shove him away from me. That I like picked up my beer, walked out, and walked to the park and cried for like 2 hours after that.
wow.
Not a real crush on you. I would
Imagine-
have stayed at the party. Well, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. But
No, I like
you
left
gotta
and I was
stand
like,
on it.
I was like literally having flashbacks to like holding that guy up like in high school
Yeah.
over like the thing, and I was like, I cannot start resolving my shit with violence again, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a fist fight, Leah? Or like
With my siblings.
Okay, yeah, siblings. Aside from siblings.
But I feel like that counts. Like
Yeah.
I do feel like that because that sort of taught me. Like I don't know. Like Ishan, did you ever have like physical fights with your siblings?
I did, but they're both younger than me, so it was never fair.
Same.
Well, mine are both younger than me too. But I was, but I was fine with it. I just.
I mean, I was
I
fine
think that
with it too.
taught me though. Like I remember there was one instance. It taught me that is a valid way to handle your negative emotions.
To beat someone
Fighting?
up.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
and so even though I never actually did that, I remember there was a point where I was in middle school where I didn't really get mad at people like that, but there was a girl who was my very close friend, and she still is a friend to me, and we were in dance class, and I remember she said something that like annoyed me in a way that like just like I had like a pang in my chest. It was like a sibling thing where I was like, I need to like I feel aggressive right now. Like,
I need to punch you.
Yeah. So I remember I like grabbed her arm low key and like in like a really tight way. I don't remember exactly what happened. Or maybe I did. I like minorly, like I don't know if I hit her or like there was something going on. And she looked at me and she was kind of like, she was shocked. Like she was like, what? We were in middle school. We were old at this point. And then I kind of like, and I started like laughing to like play it off. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a joke. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like made you look like, oh, so funny.
So scared.
Yeah, you look scared.
thought I was
Like, I'm
serious.
joking, and then she started laughing, and it was fine. But I was like, but then I went away, and I was like, oh, I can't do that again. Like, I can't do that. And that was like a lesson because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I scared someone, and like I scared myself, and like I can't behave in this way. And then I stopped. But definitely with my siblings, I would do
Yeah,
stuff like
I
that.
used to just like beat my siblings up. It wasn't really fair, but like
Wait, like until they
I
were
think it's 'cause I was like,
injured?
say what? Oh no, I
No,
never
no, no.
injured any of my siblings and all that. But I was just like, I don't know. Have you seen like those memes of just like, oh, your older brother now versus like your older brother when he's back, like a fucking. Okay, so it was like the comparison is like Thanos after he like snapped, he's like all peaceful, nonviolent, and all that. Like that's your older brother now, but like back in the day, he was just like the Hulk,
Yeah.
just like beating up on.
Well,
kids and
I don't
shit.
have an older brother, so I don't
Yeah.
know. I just can only imagine. Like, I don't have that. Like,
You
my-
were the older sibling, though.
I was the
Yeah.
older sibling, but I feel like my youngest sibling does have an older brother, and that was a very different experience than me being an older sister. to
Oh
her,
yeah, I
if
mean,
that
I would
makes
never.
sense.
Yeah, and also I wouldn't like fight my sister.
Well,
Well,
that's what I'm
my
saying.
my brother,
I might have fought my older sister, but I obviously didn't fight my
But you have
younger
an older sister?
I don't. But if I
Oh,
did,
I would have fought my older sister.
if I
too,
did,
yeah.
I would have fought her. Like the fact that she was a girl would be negated by the fact that she was older. That's
Yeah.
my kid brain logic would be like, fuck that. She's older though, so like it cancels out.
It's like,
But my younger sister, like I don't think I've ever hit my younger sister. At least I hope I haven't. I don't remember it, and I would like to not be reminded. In
Yeah,
case you're watching it.
unfortunately, my youngest sister has been the victim of hits.
yeah.
From
I feel
both
bad about
siblings.
it still, though.
I wonder if my
Just beating
brother
up on
feels
my
bad
kids.
about it.
You ever talk
don't
to him
think he
about
does.
it? Oh,
No,
feel
he-
like feel bad about him beating up on the sister, or
Yeah,
just
I don't know
oh.
if he does. I feel like he probably rationalizes it with like, or he'd be like, "Oh, I didn't actually hurt her," like because he never actually did. But definitely, like, I think there's like different ways that you can take advantage of being older than someone. That's not just
Yeah.
like physical.
No, but I also think like for
Oh
me,
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Always making them do stuff for you. or,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that I feel like that is still better
yeah.
than
yeah,
beating
for-
someone. Because like I do think like I think my brother is better now, but like I do think for a long time like it did affect him pretty gravely that I used to beat the shit out of him. Like it never again was never like to the point of injury, but like anything he would do wrong, I just like slap the shit out of him.
Oh
Like
my
you fucking
God.
idiot.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think that my brother I ever like. I don't think that we did that. I don't know. Maybe I should ask him about
You're
it.
the oldest too, right?
Yeah.
All three of us are the oldest.
Low key,
That is
Leah,
weird.
you give me only child energy.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, tell me why.
You just did not give me I have siblings energy at all.
Greg, what do you think? Do you think
Only sibling?
that I'm an only child energy?
Oh yeah, only sibling. What the fuck? I feel like I might just be saying yes because Ishan said it, but also I'm like I could see it, but
That's wild. No, I've never
really, I don't
gotten that
know.
feedback before.
Mm.
I feel kind of scared of that. 'Cause-
No, and also maybe like
bad
we
thing.
I haven't known you that long, but also that's the other thing. I feel like for me, I don't know. At least maybe this is being an Indian thing. It's like I feel like if you have siblings, somehow I don't even know how this happens. Within the first few meetings of like meeting someone new, you would have mentioned your siblings at some point.
so you feel like I just don't mention my siblings?
Yeah,
True.
like this is the first time I'm hearing the fact that you have siblings.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that's fair.
Yeah.
But also we've
Maybe
done
it just
that, like,
means I'm
twice
really
before.
self-centered.
Self-important.
I'm self-important,
Egoistic. You have to be that to
egotistical.
succeed. That's
Yeah.
why Leah's an artist.
Yeah. I'm not an artist because I do art. I'm an artist because I'm just egotistical.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here.
But like also you do have to be a little egotistical. Whoa.
I think
Egotisticals.
egoistical makes more sense.
To make art, because like there is like whatever said and done, there is a little hubris in like making art. It's like
But
even
I
like,
also think like that's just what it is to be human, and I think
That's
that
cool.
it's very important to like be able to. It's I wish I had the tools and the skill set to like process my emotions and express myself in that way because. I
okay,
think
okay, okay, wait. So what would you want to be able to do?
Well, I do. Well, I always wanted to dance. Oh, I do dance. I did dance growing up, but I like my thing that I would like want to be able to express myself doing would be professional dancing.
Okay, so when you say professional, how professional do we need to get for this to be real?
Like
Well,
Broadway or
no,
like
I could just do it. Like that's the thing is, I have my tap shoes. They're here. I just need to like find a tap class to take.
wait, like tap dancing?
Yeah.
There's like 9 zillion. You're in
that's
New York.
cool.
There's a
Greg's like, you're definitely an only child. Greg's like, this is the only
Tap
child energy.
dancing? No, I used to want to tap dance when I was like a little kid.
Wait, no,
Then-
I do tap. I've tapped in since I was in kindergarten.
Wow, so you're like
This isn't
got
like a
it for
dream.
real,
This
for
is
real.
like
wow.
this is something I do.
I would love to see that
wait,
sometime.
wait.
I
Do
haven't
you
shown
know?
anyone.
Do you know that there are people like there are tap dancers who go to jazz jam sessions and
Yeah.
tap
Oh,
dance
yeah.
jazz?
It's super cool. But I want to
Dude,
watch it. I don't want to do that, but I would love to go to a
Wow,
thing like
do
that.
it. We can play together. It'll be so sick.
Wait,
Did they
but
do that at Close Up one time?
Maybe.
I haven't.
don't
I
think
have to
so.
get back into it. I haven't done like improv, especially in like a really long time.
If there's a place to learn, get back into it. It is New York.
Yeah.
Like there's like
I know
definitely.
that. So I have my tap shoes. I just have been so. I need a job. You know what I mean? so I'm like, well, I better get a job, and then I can tap
What did I
dance.
say, Ishan? I was like, everybody's an artist until rent's due.
Yeah.
Guys,
Well-
if someone's watching this and wants to pay for Leah's tap lesson, just
That'll
DM me. I'll
definitely
I'll handle
Yeah.
the Venmo
Just-
details. Don't
yeah.
DM her.
Exactly.
Because that'll be creepy.
No, I would love. I will get back into it. Like that's why I think that this year I will. I just like need to settle down a little bit, you know. But yeah, but dance. But then I also like I do art. I'm just not a professional. Like I play instruments.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like.
We're not professionals.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
like we're not. None of us
I
are
mean,
making
rolling
Mr.
my
Mr.
eyes.
I'm going on tour next week with my band. I mean, like he's
Right.
professional, but like
You
Bro,
both
but
are
I'm, like,
professional. You
not-
both make money off of your art.
Okay, so here's my thing, and I keep saying this to all my students who I teach and stuff too.
And your teacher.
Being a professional is not about making money.
I agree with that.
Being a professional at anything is like an attitude, like the attitude you have towards the thing.
I actually totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And I misspoke before. I don't think that it's about making money, but I do think that you both live in an artist co-op. That
you
is
though?
yes, you live in a space where you're all artists. That to me is you are committing to being an artist,
or
whether
is
it's
this the only thing that was
professionally
available
or
at
as
the
your
time?
identity.
That's more so what it was like for me. It was like I had no choice.
Greg was like,
So-
well, I guess I'll do tattoos.
This is the only sport that was like,
yeah,
Wow,
no,
you
dead
don't?
ass.
no. So it's like, for me, even like, there's nothing that I can do. Like, so, okay, the same way being a professional is not about making money. To
Yeah.
me, being an artist is also just like, to me at this point, it's a lifestyle. But
Yeah.
as like hipster as that fucking sounds,
Bohemian.
what?
No, I mean, yeah, I'm just agreeing. Like,
It's
bohemian.
like, for me, like, I just cannot imagine being in a position where like, oh, I can't do what I want to do because I have like, I don't know, a boss who's like, you have to turn this in by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'd survive. I mean, I would, and I would do it if I had to. And I like do have some like positions like that where like I do work for people and I have time on things. But it's like stuff like this where like every day I have like 20 things to do, but none of them are time bound. So if someone calls me, is like, yo, you want to catch a drink? I'm like, all right, let me pick this thing up from 5 p.m. and put it at 2 a.m. and we can have a drink at 5 p.m. now.
Do you think that though, like other people who are artists like operate differently?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because also like you can like you're about to have a job that is very like regimented and scheduled, but then you're still an artist because like
Yeah.
you're just gonna be doing that outside
I'm
of that.
just working with other artists. Yeah.
Yeah, or like yeah. Also, everyone that I work with, we certainly have a boss who tells us what to do, and we have to follow rules that are very strict. But most of the people I work with are in theater, and
Oh.
they're all like auditioning all the time.
Yeah.
And like I feel like it's like I wonder if they feel like that their I don't know, like the rigidity of their like professional life, like their work life. I don't know. It's just interesting because like I feel like I've had conversations with people in the service industry where obviously like most people in the service industry, unless you're a manager or like a salaried person, most people don't want to be there, right? Like they're doing other stuff. And I feel like I came in being like, well, like, yeah, like I need to like, when I talk to people about it, I'm like, well, like this isn't my job. Like I wouldn't consider this my job. And they're like, it's not my job either. Like they're like, do you even know like this isn't what I want to be doing. Like,
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah.
you
This is
know?
not my passion.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like totally, and
I'm so passionate about being a host at
yeah,
this restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably that's how you got to sell it whenever you like apply
Interview.
for your resume. It's like,
You
yeah, I'm really
do.
passionate about
do. You have to be like-
people and
Yeah.
customer service and
I
getting
love
shit
the
talked to me
guests.
and
Yeah.
conflict resolution. Like
Yeah.
those are my strong suits. I mean, all are true, but like,
Well, I actually do feel like I do like conflict resolution.
no, me too. Are you a good conflict resolver?
I think so.
Can you give me an example of like the best conflict that you resolved?
Well, that was
The Iran war.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
about to
Oh,
end in a
shit.
I resolved the war. You know me. I went right over and I said, "Hey guys,
Just
peace,
chill.
peace and love,
Peace in the Middle East, guys.
peace in the Middle East." Ishan, I told okay. this is so funny. I literally told people after we hung out for your birthday.
Yeah.
I was with my friend on his birthday, and like as we were parting ways on the subway, like we were going to our different subways, like we said goodbye, and his farewell was peace in the Middle East, and I want that to catch on so bad.
That
like
is
I
cool.
literally want that to catch on so bad.
I've been
like-
doing
You
it
just said
since
that all
way
the
before the
time.
war, though. to
Yeah,
be
but I
real.
love,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah,
what's better.
yeah,
No,
that-
it doesn't have to do with the war. It's
yeah.
just always, always, always.
Yeah.
That's what's pressing, and
Yeah.
like. And people are like, Leah like wants this to catch on, but like it's not going to. But I'm just like, I literally wanted to catch on
No,
so
but
bad.
like Leah, you just have to start doing it, and then
I have.
you will meet like 1 out of 10 people
Right.
who will also be like, "This is sick," and then that's how it catches on.
Or they just give you
know?
a weird look. They'll be like, "Why would you say that?"
Is this the
Like,
time to say that? I'm like, right now is the best time to
It's
say that.
always
actually.
the best time to say peace in the Middle East.
No,
Um,
but to your point of like people in the service industry
want
and
another?
stuff like that, it's like
you can have it. It's yours.
what?
You want another? I mean,
Yeah.
I actually don't like the song "Love Yourself" by Justin Bieber, written by Ed Sheeran, because I think that the lyric, like, if you like the way you look so much, well, maybe you should go and love yourself. Like, can we just talk about that? That's like inherently flawed. Like, I just feel like
oh, okay, I get it now.
You know
I was
what I'm
like, yeah, I
saying?
mean, like, yeah, you should love yourself, but it's like he's saying that
no,
in like a
he's
bad way.
he's like, oh, you like the way that you look that much in the mirror, like. Then you should go and just like be on your own then.
But I feel like the layer that he's trying to get at is like, if you're so full of yourself, then go love yourself.
But isn't it? Don't you want your partner to like themselves?
No, 100%. But like, there's a fine line between liking yourself in a respectful, good, healthy amount of way versus being obsessed with yourself.
I guess I just don't really know anyone who's obsessed with themselves like that. So I'm like, here's the thing: is I have known someone who was, but I do think that it came from a very obvious place of just being insecure. So it's like there's never a real. It's not genuine because you're like.
Because I feel like that song also is like, my mama don't like you and she likes everyone.
Yeah. we're doing a deep analysis.
of love yourself. Because I think it's like, I think the original lyric was supposed to be fuck yourself.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. And also like,
Which I like more.
Yeah,
I like that more.
I think like Justin Bieber just wanted to make it like PG-13 and like
yeah.
not have it be crazy. But also
Well-
apparently Ed Sheeran like accidentally gave the song away.
Oh, what?
Like he did not mean to send him that song, because Ed Sheeran like writes songs for a bunch of people. Like he's written
Yeah.
songs for The Weeknd and Drake and whatever.
In One Direction.
So that was a song he wanted to do, and then like he accidentally sent it, and he didn't realize that he had sent it, and they were like, "Ah, yeah, we love it," and then the publisher is like, "Ah, fuck, I gave away the
Oh,
wrong
that's
song."
so
At least that's
weird.
like, I think I saw that at some point.
How? What are you guys as artists? Your opinion of Ed Sheeran?
It's fine.
I don't
I've
have never listened to Ed Sheeran in my life. Like I've heard some of his songs and I could probably recognize his voice, but I've never like looked up Ed Sheeran on my phone and go like, "Hey, I want to put this song on."
Wait, have you watched The Hobbit?
No. Is he in The Hobbit?
Wait, is he in it? The new
He's
one?
in it, and he also
does
did
the
the
song.
song. Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah, I love that song. I like him.
I think he does like cool. I think okay, here's my take. My favorite YouTube video on the internet ever. This
a
is
big
so
one.
oh
This
my god,
is a
this
big
so,
one.
This
This
is
is a
also
big
so
proclamation.
podcast guy, like me just being like, hey, like my favorite video. But it's like
We are going to clip this.
yeah, it's every viewer should look it up. It's a video by Drew Monson, and it's called Celebrities That I Love and That I Hate, and it's just 30 minutes of him talking about different celebrities.
Ed Sheeran?
Is he putting
Or
them
Drew
in a
Monson?
So,
tier
Drew Monson.
list?
Yeah.
Huh?
Is he putting them in like a tier
No,
list?
he'll bring up a celebrity. Like, for example, he brought up like Shawn Mendes, and he's like, I feel like it says a lot if the most popular thing about you is a photo of you and your ex-girlfriend Camila Cabello, more so than any song you've ever laid down in the studio. Like any song that you've laid down, any track you've laid down in the studio,
love this
less
guy.
popular
What a
than
roast.
a photo of you walking on the street with Camila Cabello and she's holding a Minion cup and like says like I hate Mondays on her shirt, and like you're just like looking disheveled, and that photo is more popular than any track
I didn't even know he. Well, I guess I could assume that he makes music, but like I could not name you a
Shawn
song.
Mendes, he is. I'll be
Yeah, I know you-
bleeding stitches. You know that one. You know it. You love it.
No,
Okay, maybe Greg doesn't know or love.
I don't. And
But-
I've been the main one talking about, bro. I know so much music, but it's like pop music nowadays.
don't.
It's like I don't really.
Greg
listen
doesn't know
to
music.
that.
Greg like listens to either AI generated music or like really old music.
What?
Okay,
Greg loves
it's
AI.
like 0.05% AI music. That's like a new occurrence that I've came about. That I was like, okay, this is actually good. Yeah, you got
5
refill.
is so
Well,
much music.
Okay, what I was gonna say is
Yeah.
that in this video he says Ed Sheeran,
Hmm.
and this is his take on Ed Sheeran, which is also my take. It's that everyone's talking about how Ed Sheeran is like everyone's like, oh, Ed Sheeran, he's so ugly. Like people say that, like people say that,
Wow.
or they're just like, yeah, they're like mean. Like people rag on Ed Sheeran a lot, where they're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's like kind of like unremarkable. Like, well, they're like, oh, well, like his music is bad, and like why is he so popular? Like, you know, he's like literally the most played artist on Spotify, I think, like ever. And
I
he
think
and
it's
people
the weekend, but anyway. That doesn't
Really?
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
see, and that's equally surprising.
Yeah.
But he's very popular, right? But yet every person that you've met
Yeah.
isn't a huge fan. So it's like,
Yeah.
who's listening? But what he says is, he says, best believe that if you were at a house party
Hmm.
and Ed Sheeran is standing 10 feet away from you,
Yeah.
and he's in like a nicely fitted hoodie, and he's like standing like across the room from you, and you know he's there, you would kind of be like, that's Ed Sheeran, you know? And everyone's like
Yeah.
trying to talk to him like he's Ed Sheeran. You're like, oh my God. And then you feel a couple minutes later, you feel 2 taps on your shoulder,
Yeah.
and you turn around, and it's Ed Sheeran. You would lock up. You would lock up because you're like, this is Ed Sheeran, and
Yeah.
he's like kind of look like he's just Ed
He's
Sheeran.
just a normalized guy. Yeah.
He's just like, and you're like, this is Ed Sheeran. Like every single person would react like that if Ed Sheeran approached them and like was engaging with them. Like, and that is truly, and I agree with that statement. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
like, people have so much to say about Ed Sheeran and like how like whatever. And I'm just like, wait, Ed Sheeran is like one of the most like, he's very talented and like he has a lot of success and he has an aura about him that I think,
Aura.
yeah, well, I don't know what that word means, but I like to use
It's
it.
a new word.
Well, okay, it's actually, it's,
Well, I know it's old, but like, it's,
what does it mean in new context?
it's
'Cause,
just like clout, I guess, or like.
oh, I was literally meaning like his energy.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, okay, well,
You
yeah.
meant it in the actual sense of the word, but
Yeah.
yeah.
'Cause it would be like aura.
No, but
somebody's just
like
walking.
my siblings are big Ed Sheeran fans. Like they've gone to watch him live multiple times.
Yeah.
And I think like I have nothing against Ed Sheeran. There was a point where like in college, like in art school, like we used to listen to like when that was when Ed Sheeran was new.
Yeah.
And I think that time I was actually an Ed Sheeran fan. And the reason I stopped being like a continuous Ed Sheeran fan
Yeah.
is because like his newer stuff is the same as like it's like if you've heard like 3 Ed Sheeran songs, you've heard every Ed Sheeran
Yeah, because
song.
he uses like the same chords, and everyone's like, duh, duh, duh.
That's the
Wait.
chord.
What he said though is he's gone on the radio and been like, any pop song.
Yeah,
uses
that's
the
what
same
I've seen,
chord.
It's
yeah.
just the same 4 chords.
Like,
it's not
he's-
even about the same 4 chords or anything. It's like everyone makes songs with the same 4 chords.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up right now. I'm a huge fan of some of his music from like the early 2010s.
Like
And
what? Addition and X and stuff.
I think that Wake Me Up,
Yeah.
a beautiful song. I
Yeah.
can send it to you, Greg. I think Give Me Love is one of my favorite songs I think ever to
Yeah.
exist.
I mean, there's
I
like,
mean, also he wrote them when he was like 20. Like that's crazy.
And what are we doing?
Right, exactly.
He's 20.
Make it a
fucking
podcast
hits,
right
so,
now.
Yeah.
But it's like for me, it's the same reason where like I'm slowly, very slowly, like getting over my love for Billie Eilish.
I think I'm finding.
Wait,
my
why is
love
that the
for
same
Billie
thing?
Eilish.
What's your
It's like I feel like she's also just the same. Like all her 3 albums are kind of the same.
favorite
so-
Billie Eilish
yeah.
song?
Well,
Favorite
what's
Billie
okay? You
Eilish
know what's
song?
interesting
Bad
is
Guy.
ooh, Bad Guy's really good. The little part like where at the end when it's like
Yeah.
And-
I like a lot of her the new stuff too. But like
Well, so in the music video, during that part,
Yeah.
during that ending part, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
She's sitting on a man doing push-ups, which I just love that visual.
Oh,
like she's
actually-
sitting cross-legged
Yeah,
on top of this
a
guy,
guy-
doing push-ups,
yeah.
which
Greg,
is like,
Greg could probably do that.
I definitely could do
wait,
that.
which part?
No, like doing the push-ups.
I could do
while,
both.
Like either you or me
Right,
sitting on.
I
a-
was thinking, like the person sitting on top or the person doing the
I could do
push-ups.
that too.
I think you could do either.
Definitely.
No, but
No, it's
I
great.
actually changed my vote. I think my favorite song is "I Am."
Therefore, I am.
Yeah,
I just disagree with that statement as a whole.
I think "Therefore I Am"
Yeah.
or
I think, therefore, I am.
yeah, of course.
So I don't
That-
like that song because
I like the
what is
song
she
because
talking about?
it's clever.
I think that I do
I don't even
think
know
that
these
like
songs.
her recent album, I do really like Chihiro.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
and I think
It's-
Wildflower.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Which one is Chihiro?
Wildflowers, the meow
Chihiro.
meow 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 song.
Chihiro's the one that, how does Chihiro go again? It's like,
It's the second song on the
Can we,
album.
you
It's-
just play
No,
it?
third song.
it's third song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I listened to slow.
Jaheer's the
reverb
one
version
who's
of this
like, meet
one.
me in the garden.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, to take my
Yeah.
love away.
I'm gonna listen to her tonight.
But Ishan's getting over his love.
I'm finding it out now.
Yeah, I like Oxytocin a lot. I like this is off of like her second album.
For me, it's like about going on a journey with the artist.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean.
It's like, all right, cool. There's like, if you're telling me you were the same person when you were
Yeah.
16 making songs, and like, yeah, sure, the content has changed, like your lyrics have changed, but your music is still the same.
yeah.
To me, that's like if so. To me, okay, this is funny because I can segue into like I've been writing my second album right now,
Yeah.
and for a bit I was writing it like end of December, beginning January, and all the songs I was writing were like a little too similar in vibe and like aesthetic to the first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, if this is all I got, I'd rather do something else with my life.
I appreciate that though. Well, yeah. Well, but also, what do you think about the concept of like, especially artists like Billie Eilish who got really famous at 15? The idea that when you get famous, you get stunted in age, and so yeah, like
you're kept at that age.
yeah, like you don't
Grow out of
mature.
it,
You don't emotionally mature beyond that.
I
Like people talk about that a lot, where like especially, I don't know. That's something that
But I feel like she might, if that is a rule, she might be the exception because I've heard her talk. Like I've seen her
Yeah,
give
yeah, yeah.
interviews and stuff.
I think that she definitely has. But it's
Yeah.
just this more of like, I wonder, like, I don't know what that experience would be like, but I feel like that's something that, like, people who have been famous their whole life, like, that's something that I don't know. I think that,
That explains a
Taylor
lot of
Swift's
Taylor
music,
Swift,
yeah,
yeah,
her
fucking-
music, like,
Oh,
really,
yeah.
like
Oh,
she talks
yeah.
about it a
Bro.
lot, like in her music, because her music has obviously changed over the years, but it is something like thematically, it explores this thing where she'll be like, am I even different than I was? You know what I mean? Because
All right, Leah, this next answer to this next question will decide whether we continue this podcast or end it right now.
I'm worried I know what you're gonna ask me.
Are you a Swiftie?
Greg, are you a Swiftie?
No,
Ishan, are you?
Nope.
Are you anti
I'm not
Taylor Swift?
anti-Swiftie.
I'm not anti-Taylor Swift. I'm anti-Swifties. This is the best way
I
to get
don't
this
think I've
podcast
ever met a
canceled.
Swiftie. I mean, I've probably met a Swiftie, but like I've
Leah's
never
a
been like,
Swiftie.
are you a
Greg.
Swiftie?
Yes. The
Wow.
fact that she did not immediately answer
Well,
the question.
if your question is who is my top artist on Spotify,
It's
it
Taylor
really
Swift.
her?
it is.
Wow.
But do you see how that's surprising to you both?
Yeah.
we cannot be
'Cause it
friends
seems
anymore.
like you're just
we
no
cannot be
offense, like a
friends
lot
anymore.
more than like Taylor Swift.
Thank you, because I am.
Because I just look at like people that listen to Taylor Swift.
Are also stunted
Here's my
at being
thing.
Oh,
clowns.
can I even say this, bro? Because you know Swifties like they like
Wait.
go, they ride or die for
Here's-
Taylor
here's
Swift.
my
They
thing.
say
This is
Wait,
the
let me
easiest
just
way to
say
get
this.
our podcast viral. They'll send it to all their Swifties.
bro,
Be like,
I'll say it
cancel
then.
these bitches.
I'll say it then. I'll say it. But no, go.
Here's
Yeah.
my thing. There's several reasons why I think that people have a right to really dislike her. And I think that there are a lot of reasons. One of them is that she's a billionaire. Absolutely. Hate on her all you want. The second is that she does that thing with her private jet. Yeah,
Yeah.
she shouldn't be doing that. I think that's totally valid. The third is that she has like that white woman victimhood. That is absolutely valid, and you can hate on her all that you want for that, and I will let you. Kind of virtually anything else, like anything about I think her music is too.
I don't even care about her music.
Like
personally.
yes, I think that on a level of like a professional level of like she is an industry. She is Taylor Swift Incorporated. She does a lot of like. She will release 20 million remixes and then like charge her fans for all of them, and like she's it's a business.
I hate that.
Yes,
a lot.
I think that that's totally fair. All of those things are absolutely reasonable. Literally, run with it. Like you can talk whatever you want about that.
I think she just makes basic music.
Regarding the thing of like someone bringing stuff back from the past or like using it to monetize, like I just think that like. I don't know. I don't find it to be my place to dictate how someone processes their trauma. And
No,
like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have a problem with the song.
That's my place.
it's Greg's place. Greg.
Someone, I see
Greg.
them going through traumatic
Yes.
experience, and I'm like, why would you make that decision? I'm just like,
Yes.
that just seems like the dumbest thing that you could do. And
I've made songs about my past, like whatever bullshit in my life. I don't, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I don't have a problem with her making and putting that song out. I'm just like, as a person, like, it's not like she's oblivious to the amount of influence she has as a human being.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like she's so a person who like is such an industry to me. Like she's just
100%.
like she just like has a business.
But
and,
that's why, like, when I see her fans like doing all the shit that they were doing, because like this is why,
Yeah.
like, I have nothing against her. I'm just like, yeah, she's like more business than music to me. But like you said, that's not enough reason to hate someone. Like that's just whatever. But like, there's a subsect of her fans who will at anyone,
yeah.
and like, I'm like scared of her fans. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
like Loki, they could kill you.
I just feel like
A
that
bunch
the
of
same could be
blonde
said
white
about
girls.
Yeah, I feel like the same could be said about like so many I don't know, just so many different artists. I just think
like name some other ones.
well, I feel like
People like a diehard fandom.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
who
Like
had
Drake.
one?
Any
Michael
fandom
Jackson.
that's as who?
Didn't Michael Jackson? He has like a diehard
Okay,
fandom.
but not
And-
anymore.
It's like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also I'm like, I don't know. Just there's artists who've done objectively so much worse.
Worse, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
much worse.
Yeah. So,
Than writing a song or three about an abusive relationship when she was
Yeah.
19.
but also,
And-
like, all the Michael Jackson stuff came out mostly after he was dead.
I know.
So can't really hold him liable for shit
What do
now.
we-
Like, what
what-
are we going to do about it?
What do
now?
we think about the phrase like separate the art from the artist?
I'm totally for it. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to stop listening to Michael Jackson
No,
because he was a pedophile.
I'm on
Yeah.
the same.
I feel that same way though, but I do feel a little bit
Oh.
worse about it because I listen to like R. Kelly every now and then,
Oh.
and I'm just like, damn.
Greg, that's like a jump. I feel we're like, oh, we'll listen to like Michael Jackson.
I'm
sometimes, and
like,
Greg's like, well, I
damn,
love
bro.
R. Kelly.
I no.
I get it,
don't
'cause
love
I-
R. Kelly, but like, okay. It's not R. Kelly only. It'll be like Faith Evans featuring R. Kelly, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it's not really his song.
Well, there's also like Kanye is a good example.
I was never like a diehard.
No, but I
Kanye
mean that's
fan,
someone that
but-
like a lot of people like. He's like a present day, like a modern day
Yeah.
example of like.
yeah.
Like a lot of people I know who are wonderful, lovely, awesome people, like are loving him. You know,
I got in an argument with one of his fans too.
online.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you online? Are you like one of those? I always wanted to meet someone who was like active online arguing.
I'm not too active. I just argued here because I had a joke I really wanted to say. Like, okay, so it came out recently that, he was apologizing for all like the Nazi shit that he was
like,
saying.
I'm bipolar
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
whatever,
And then I commented under there, I was like, yeah, that's good that he's saying that, but also I feel like the people that put out the music and was surrounding him and like recorded it should be held responsible for it too. And then somebody was hopped on there and were like, yeah, but he really pressured them into doing all this stuff and like, he doesn't have the right people around him, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember what he was saying, but he's basically defending Kanye. And I was like, you go to jail for that, right? He was like, yeah, but like lawyers, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, for what you're doing. And he was like, no, what are you talking about? I was like, riding his dick without a license. And then, like, I don't know. I thought that was funny, but I guess that's it.
well,
Yeah, you didn't laugh.
well, I lost.
I just glazed over the
started
joke too
spacing out in the
fast.
middle, and then
No, I just told a Kanye.
I heard the punchline. And I was like, yes.
I just told a Kanye fan that they can go to jail for riding his dick without a license, and then.
But
That
like
was it.
Kanye was supposed to be in India next month
Oh, really?
to perform at a stadium, and he's not like it's postponed because of the war and like all of the crazy stuff.
In India?
Yeah.
Because of the
Oh.
war.
Not war in India,
Peace
like
in the Middle
peace
East.
in the Middle East. So the war in the Middle East. But I have friends who like bought tickets, and I was like,
Wow.
the only reason why I'm like, fuck you, is because like I'm not a fan.
Oh,
I mean, He
really?
has some good songs. He
Yeah,
has
like
some
as in, like,
bangers.
I
Like,
never, but like I was never into Kanye big time or anything. Like it was never my jam. But I have friends who were like deep into Kanye before like all the shit happened, and then all the shit happened, and they're like, I'm a fan. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sort of feel like at this point, even if I do listen to his music, but I wouldn't be like, let's go to the Kanye concert.
Yeah, me neither.
Like what? I just think, because then when you're there, like, okay, also like the 1975 is a good example.
Wait,
Okay.
what happened with the 1975s?
Maddie Healy is like sucks, famously.
is that a woman?
Maddie Healy is the lead singer of
What?
the 1975.
Wait, what did they do?
He just like
Oh.
he went on. He did a bunch of stuff. He went on a podcast and like, you know, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
He like said something like really crazy about like some sort of like racial profiling, and then he like mimicked like an accent that he said was hers, but then like she's didn't have that accent at all. It was just things like that where like he's dumb, and then like he goes on stage and just has this like persona where like he drinks a whole bottle of wine and he's like, oh, like I can say whatever I want because I'm an artist, and like I'm an artist, and
True.
and he just like yeah, and he just has this personality that's like kind of insufferable, and he's just said he'll like go on stage. This is the Drew Mon Son YouTube video where he said Maddie Healy, and he said the only thing he says when you go to an artist concert, you just want to hear them play music, right? You're there to hear them play their music. And Maddie Healy goes on stage and has a soliloquy of 30 minutes that no one has paid to be there for, right? Like no one wants that, and all he talks about is how like the telly is ruining our brains, and they're like, yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, we learned that in the 90s. Like, we know that. Please play, like, your song. I'm here to hear your song. And, like, that is kind of the vibe. But
Maybe some people love that shit, though.
I'm sure. I mean, I
Like, for
also
me, that's
that.
like whatever. That's just like at that point, I'm like, okay, this is like a douchey person, but like, you're not saying anything super crazy. Like, I wouldn't cancel that person for this shit.
For the podcast?
Well, whatever. I'm just like, I don't really care that much. I'm like, it has to be
Kind of same.
super.
Because it's like, bro, everybody has had some fucking cancelable like
Yeah, like,
moments at some
bullshit.
point.
I am deferring with you both on this point.
What?
I don't know. I just feel like
You
if
don't
go
think
on
you've had a cancelable
if you go on
moment?
a podcast and
Yeah.
you're like not thinking, and you know that it's going to be watched by like everyone, and you're
And
like,
that's who you are.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
sometimes you can't hide
And
it.
also, here's what I think. If you are saying something and then like a bunch of people hear it, imagine what you're saying behind closed doors.
Yeah. Ooh.
But-
Imagine that you are knowing millions of people are going to hear this.
I-
Imagine what that same man is saying to his close personal friend.
I think low key though, he probably is closer to what he was on that podcast behind closed doors than some people who have it completely buttoned up on a podcast. Because those are the people I don't trust, who never falter.
Yeah.
Because that's low
Yeah, it's
key.
like, bro, why are you
that's a
so
little-
fucking perfect?
Yeah, like
you
there's
have
no
one of the
way.
skeletons in
You
your
have to
closet.
be playing a character right now to be that perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you playing a character right now, Leah?
Always.
Always.
Everyone's always playing a character you just have to be smart about.
You think so?
Yes. I think that like I don't know. I think of everything as a character a little bit. Like I don't know.
Tell us more.
Well, what I'm
Never mind.
what?
Nothing. Just inside joke that only I would get. So
Okay,
there's no
just
point.
Greg's own inside joke.
Yeah.
Greg's
he
brain
has voice
joke.
inside his
Yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah. His
me and
own
me are
joke
laughing right
inside
now.
inside of the head. No, I'm also I guess a good example is like the things that you choose to wear.
Okay.
I think that that's like a choice, like a character a little bit. Like
True.
I think that that's a choice, like, and the way that you want people to perceive you.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
But is that
yeah.
like, okay, let's say hypothetically, no one's gonna see you. Do you like wear different shit?
Oh yeah. When I'm home,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that like people I live with, like my roommates, probably think that I don't own outside clothes. Like I just wear I fully just wear PJs all the time.
I mean, same,
too.
but like,
Like
let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
If you were like, let's say, you were gonna go buy groceries, and I told you for a fact, I have made sure that you will not encounter a single person. No one will see you. Would you change your clothes before leaving the house?
well, I would because I have like a germaphobe thing where I don't want my outside clothes to touch my inside clothes.
Yeah.
But no, if I knew that no one would see me, I would literally not. Like I would do the things that I needed to do to like feel like a person for me.
Like
but
wash
then,
your face or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Like I always need to do that.
Yeah.
But I and like feel clean.
Yeah.
But I would probably like. It depends how I feel. I mean, most of the time I feel like I'd probably just like wear literally whatever. But also, I kind of just feel like I do that anyway.
So now to like flip that around, like now normally, let's say you're at your house. It's a normal whatever Sunday or whatever off day you have morning. Like I'm gonna go get a sandwich from the bodega or whatever. I'm gonna go get something real quick. Are you gonna like dress up? I say dress
No.
up like that because I was like, to me, like the thought of dressing up to go get a breakfast sandwich, like I would like probably not get the breakfast sandwich.
No. I don't. I
Yeah.
feel like I, for the most part, don't like really do anything.
Yeah, so then I feel like then dressing up in a way is like part of like keeping up appearances of like, okay, if I'm going to a sit down dinner at a fancy spot, yeah, for sure I'm not wearing my PJs and going. Unless like maybe
Yeah.
I had $1 billion and I could do whatever I wanted and my perception didn't matter. But then it's more like about where you're going than like what you want to be perceived as, right?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I think also I just this is like a unrelated but like just a me thing. I will either really overdress or really underdress.
It's
Like-
like can we talk about how you had to go back home?
Oh God, yeah. Just for the just for that.
Oh. No, the headband that was because I have like hat head.
Cat head.
Hat head.
What's
What does
hat
that mean?
Where you
Whoa.
wear a hat like a lot and then
Yeah.
like you take off the hat and then my hair just looks like
Can
really
we see
bad.
what it looks like?
No,
without it?
that's the point that I'm wearing my headband.
Actually, she's lying. She
don't
has the
think it'd be
biggest
that
zit
bad.
on her forehead, right?
No, I literally like I needed my headband because I wear this headband at work. It's like what I wear like the day before I need to like wash my hair. 'cause
That's
I'm,
me with like my hair tie kind
Yeah.
of. Like I always have.
Wait, does that do something for your hair if you wear a headband before
basically
you wash your hair?
yeah. Because so when I wash it, it's like more. It just looks more like voluminous.
If you put a headband before?
No, if it's not like presentable, then when I wear a headband, it like pushes it back and just like masks it as presentable. So that's what I needed to
So
do.
it's like if you have a bad hair day, it's like headband
Yeah,
day.
exactly. I just do a headband, and it's
Gotcha.
like it kind of like makes it look like I've tried.
Yeah, I did
I
that
know it'd
with
be on
hats for a
camera.
while, and then I just gave up. I'm like, if I'm having a bad hair day, I'm having a bad hair
Like
day.
a cap.
Like
Or
a
what kind
hat.
of hat?
Wait, you've never seen my hats?
You never see this
No.
guy? It's like
Wait,
literally
I've
his
never
profile
seen your
picture.
hat.
BRB.
Wait, how did you know? I should have had you guess.
I just feel like I thought yours would be either green or yellow.
It was yellow for like years and years and years. Yellow, and then
Yeah.
I like grew up or whatever.
You do give green and yellow.
I loved yellow. Oh, I
Yeah.
see the hat.
Yeah.
Wait, but I've never
Do
seen
you have green
wear-
eyes, Leah?
No, I actually have. Wait,
just
what would you say,
curious.
Greg?
Light brown.
Brownish,
Brown.
hazel.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
used to be lighter,
Brownish.
but they've gone darker.
Whoa.
Definitely brown.
Does that happen?
Yeah. Right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm not asking it. I'm like, Isha, what color were your eyes?
My eyes were black. Now my eyes are based on my sister's eyes, actually.
That wasn't insensitive, was it?
I don't give
Okay.
a fuck. You, like, there's so
Greg,
many.
you've probably done worse.
Probably.
Have I?
Probably.
Sean's like, yes, and let me tell you how.
Go down the list of bad
It's also
blind
like
jokes.
I feel like I'm the wrong person because like there are some people who can say things that are way less insensitive, but like the place they come from, I can tell is like a shit ass judgy
Bro,
place,
should we talk about that?
and that shit pisses. Like if I could, I would punch those people
Why can't you? Why can't you?
Yeah.
Let's just do
because
it.
like it's not that bad. It's just that like because it's like you're making it up, bro. I wasn't being judgy, man. I'm like fuck you. Also, like some people are like kind of patronizing about it, which is again, even being patronizing can sometimes come from like a more innocent, like I'm just trying to help kind of place versus like, oh, bro, like whatever.
Right.
But in general, like with like friends, like who know what is up and like everything, it's like I'm the worst person to like be a barometer for like how to be around a blind person.
What? Well,
What?
why?
Because like I
You don't speak for all blind people?
I do not, definitely not. And I also like think it's I find most things not insensitive. Because like I think like I want to give the benefit of doubt most of the times from like coming from a place of curiosity of like, oh, how does this work? Versus unless it's like something really dumb. Like, cause I have been asked by multiple people like, oh, bro, can you drive? And I'm like,
Probably, but maybe like only once. I said probably, but like maybe only once.
what do you mean?
Drive? Okay, I guess
Oh,
I'm just
I got it.
missing
I got it
tonight.
now.
Does he garage?
If I drive, it'll probably be only once because I'll die.
Yeah.
But what does I want to say?
That people come from.
Oh yeah, because on one way to interpret that is like, bro, what the fuck? Are you like trying to make fun of me right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One way to interpret that is like, wow, you're so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And one way to interpret it is like, wow, you think I'm like so capable and independent that you think I could actually like probably figure a way out to drive? Like
Yeah.
that's cool.
But yeah, I have a Tesla.
Yeah, actually I own a Waymo.
I have a personal way.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, so like I feel like everything, like that's one of the dumber ones, but like everything can be interpreted in like a benefit of doubt kind of way. And most of the times, if I can't sense like malicious intent, I try to give people benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's good.
my eyes used to be black, and now they're literally like I think dark brown or whatever.
They are beautiful brown eyes, I'll say that though.
Thanks.
Your sister,
I'll let my sister know that
very
she
nice.
has beautiful
She
brown
has
eyes.
great eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did take like crazily creepy pictures of her eyes and send it to the doctor.
That's awesome.
But wait, how did we get here? Favorite color? Oh, hats, headbands, characters, playing characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you are neurotypical.
Yeah.
I just like I forget things so many times.
that's rare though, because I will mention someone to you one time months ago, and then I mention it again, and you're just like, oh yeah, that guy. I was like,
No.
how?
What I was about to say is like I will like be doing something and I'm like, what was I about to do? And then like I do what I just did where I like trace back and be like, oh, now I remember what I was about to do. I'll just like mentally walk back to where I was and then like continue walking forward and like wow, I did not say any of that in the mic. Reach back in the same place. But I feel like I do not play a character actually. And like I've tried very hard over the last
Yeah.
10 years to like get rid of that. And it's one of the reasons why like I low-key want to quit drinking.
You think you play a character when you're drunk,
No.
or you're?
It's like when I used to be playing a character and I got drunk, I would be like whatever, more of myself, quote unquote, or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Now there is no difference in drunk me versus non-drunk me.
That's
I like
great.
the only difference is I like bump into shit more. And I have a hangover the next day. I'm like, these two things are not worth
Yeah.
not getting anything in return. Like, because there was a
Yeah.
time in my life where, like, it lets you like loosen up or
Yeah.
whatever or something. It's just that I really like the taste of alcohol.
Yeah. Well, I think that's also like why some people like as you just mature, you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna like have like nice alcohol that I have sometimes just because it's like tastes good, as opposed to like like a social necessity.
Yeah, but I also have like no like control
Sure.
in terms of like if I'm getting drunk, like by the time I'm on my third drink, I'm like, what? Might as well like have six more at this point. Like, who cares?
Nah, that's one thing I love about me whenever I drink is like I know exactly when my limit is, like right up to the T. Like if I have a sip more, I'll either throw up or ruin everyone's night or embarrass myself. And I have not gotten to that point. I've never blacked out, thankfully. And I don't want to,
Yeah.
but I don't know, maybe once in my entire life I'll do that just to say I did it, but also it's like
I don't know
No.
if it's possible for me to black out
that's good.
What do you
That's
mean?
good.
because
Because you stopped drinking.
Yeah, because
before
you just feel
Yeah.
bad at a
Yeah.
certain point,
Yeah,
right?
I
But some people
stopped.
still push past that.
And then I've only thrown up 2 times and I did not black out at all.
Only
those
2 times?
Yeah.
Wow.
And like, and I just don't know if I could get to the point. I don't know, maybe very specific circumstances, but I just think I usually just stop.
Yeah, me too.
Or my body will expel it from me.
Yeah, by throwing
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I feel like I'm beyond both those points at this point in my life. Like, I feel like I could, like, if it's a fun night and it's not like speed drinking, if it's like peaceful
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're just sitting and there's some food on the table and stuff, I feel like I could drink till like the, whatever, till
Drink
we
till
were,
the cows come home.
huh?
Drink till the
Cows
cows come home.
Yeah, basically. And then go to bed. Yeah, more or less.
More cows, less cows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wake up the next day and just be like, why did I do that to myself? Like,
Yeah,
that's-
that was me this morning.
Because it's fun. Wait, what did you do last night? Where'd you go?
My friends dragged me to this black pop art. I mean, black pop R&B music party kind of thing. It was. I had fun for like maybe 5 minutes, but I just got really drunk, and then how do you say, went 0 for 2 as far as
Okay.
like
That's a shame.
women.
That's a
But I mean,
shame.
it's
That's a
all
shame.
good. Hey, it's just a day of the life, really, at this point.
That's real.
It was
Yeah,
0 for, 0
but-
for how many on Friday?
Friday. What happened Friday?
That sucks.
Oh, the show.
Yeah.
I didn't talk about it.
It's so hard.
Ah,
Oh wait.
Excuse me, I have
But, like,
text
okay,
that
but
say
that's just, like,
otherwise.
that's just fucking talking though. Like that was like the thing. Like talking is fine, but like if I'm like, oh God, no, we're
It's
doing
hard
it
out there.
again. It is.
No,
but
but it is also good to be doing that.
To be put in your place.
I don't like.
No.
No. I
No,
mean, like it's good.
be
I
putting
guess,
yourself
but just
out
like,
there.
Yeah,
Because
but
then
also,
because also as like sometimes I'm like, because on the other end sometimes I'm like, I feel like people aren't doing that enough, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I saw this Instagram video that was like, this is how a guy will like look at you in a bar and then will never talk to you, and it's just like some man like staring at you from like across the room,
Yeah.
like in different angles for like
Yeah.
20 minutes, and it's like, okay, well, like great, and then he'll just like never come
you
up and
want
say
guys to
anything.
come up to you and talk to you?
Well, yes. I don't like to go up to people.
What?
But the thing is-
do not DM her, guys.
Yeah, actually, DMs are closed. Please, please. I know all of the suitors are just like here. No, it's more like I want the ones that I want to talk to come up to me.
Yeah.
Flop for me, fish.
Flop, please, flop, please. But then I think like. Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just. But also, what am I even saying? Like, I actually was gonna ask, like, do you guys feel like you like what is your preferred social like going out scene? Is it like, do you like clubbing, or do you prefer like a bar, or do you prefer like a house party? Like, what's
Probably a
your
house party.
vibe?
Yeah.
Definitely house parties at the top of all of those options at least. But that's like if the group is bigger than 6 to 10 people, then a house party for sure. But in general, I have realized that like I don't enjoy partying anymore.
Yeah.
Like it has to be like a really good party, and it has to be with like highly social people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like for me, ever since I've gone blind, it's become like slightly
Wait.
harder. What?
You,
Don't do it.
He was gonna do it.
Don't do it, bro. It's not funny anymore, Greg. You've been doing this for 3 episodes now.
Go on, you should.
The fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, like ever since I went blind, like so you know one of those like stupid like 16 personality whatever 16
Yeah.
ENTJ INTP whatever
Yeah.
thingies.
Love those.
I did one of those and I used to
Yeah.
be like an ENTP or J or whatever.
Okay.
And the percentage, the split between extrovert and introvert
Yeah.
used to be 80 something to
Wow.
something. And then I took it like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I was actually at like 51-49.
You're supposed to take it every 6 months.
But whatever, I took
Really?
it after 5
For
years.
real?
And I'm pretty sure if I took it now, I'd be more introverted than extroverted.
You should take it again.
I can take it right after this podcast.
Myers Briggs.
Yeah. But all this to say, like, it's not like I haven't become more introverted because, like, I don't enjoy talking to people anymore. Or, like, I find it hard to go out and, like, interact with new people. I just think, like, being a musician made me more introverted.
Yeah.
Because it forced me to fucking sit and, like, be in a room alone for hours upon hours and learn to enjoy my own company. All this to say, like, I find it really hard when, like, I have to make all the effort to talk to someone new.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I feel like that kind of stuff is easiest at a house party, which is why I like house parties.
Yeah.
I also
Bro, you
prefer
gotta
sitting at a
come to
couch.
fucking Alex and Sarah's thing.
Dude,
Like,
it
that's
was,
things basically, they're basically house parties.
it was on the day after my birthday, homie.
They would have, I could have made a big deal about that. I could have been like, hey guys.
No, it's not about big deal. It was just like that weekend was like one of the most socially fucking taxing weekends I've had in a long time.
Yeah, you'll come to the next one though,
Yeah, sure.
for sure. You too,
We,
Leah.
we should call Leah, dude.
Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
Alex
I
and
guess
Sarah.
you can come. But like,
Yeah, Alex and Sarah. I know that you always are wondering where Leah's at the party.
yeah.
No, I mean, also, like, I think I've spoken to Sarah, like, twice in my whole life, and she used to live here.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I mean, kind of same.
Yeah.
Too. And then like,
so, but they're
you
super
just-
chill. Like,
Yeah, they're like really nice, really good people.
I was
Yeah.
surprised at it. Like, you know when you have like
I
that
was
real...
so surprised how nice and amazing they were.
No, well, just
I thought
like
they'd
how
be
much we got
horrible
along.
people.
Like, we had like a conversation, I think it was like New Year's, and it was just one of those conversations like, okay, at first this person was like an acquaintance, now I'm actually considering them a friend, where you're like talking about what your first impression of them was. And I don't know if I told you this already, Ishan, but like what Sarah said about me is like when I came to help her move in, she was like, why does Sean just have like these guys around here to just like help us out and do shit? And they don't get paid or something. And it was just like, oh no, I was just doing that because it's like
Out of the kindness of my
yeah,
heart.
Yeah, but it was just funny that I'm like, yeah, this is just like a guy that's just around here.
He's
Wait,
mad.
so what's your answer?
What was the question? Oh, house parties, clubbing, or what?
Bars, like social
It would
threshold.
definitely be house parties at the top.
I liked clubbing. I just went clubbing for like the first time ever, like maybe a month ago or a month and a half ago. I liked it. I went back, and I liked it again the second time I went back. But it's just like I've been going out like every weekend, like for the past like I don't know how many weekends. I'm like, yo, I'm just done from like clubbing. Like last night was
Greg.
kind of clubbing, but what?
This is what you did with Mikado too. You need to
not
stop
tired of Mikado, though.
abusing everything you like, bro.
Nah.
You like something, you're like, I'm just gonna do this every day till I get sick of it.
Yeah.
This is what you do in your relationships.
You think so? Nah.
And before you get sick of it, the other person gets sick of it.
Nah.
They're like,
You know,
this
it's funny you
guy.
say that because I was about to ask Leah something, but I'll save that for next. But like, okay,
No,
it's
no,
probably
no,
like,
ask it. Ask
Probably
it.
like
You're gonna forget.
no,
Yeah,
no.
just
I mean,
ask
I'm not
it.
gonna. I'm not next episode. I'm like finish my fucking answer first. Fucking house parties.
Let me talk, woman.
Bar.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I was talking to you.
House parties, bars, clubs.
Okay.
But for like half a second, it was clubs on top. But I mean, if I'm with the right people, I'll go to like a club. Like if I went with like a group of my friends, I'm sure we could all enjoy the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nah.
Yeah, what? Ask me. Why are you crashing out about this? Tell me.
We can always cut it out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Nah, it's not even that bad. It's not even bad. It's just like, you know what? Okay, I'll just say this too, because where I'm at in this podcast too, I'm like kind of with Leah's like, yo, is there such a thing as like oversharing and all that?
Well,
Yeah.
we can cut it out.
No, we don't need to cut it out. Make it natural raw. Okay, Leah.
Greg.
Will you? No, I'm just kidding. No, it was no, it was. It was no. You know, it's funny. It's funny because
He's
that's
right.
like kind of related to the thing. But I was
Okay.
like, is love bombing like a red flag for you, or is it just like, what is your opinion on that? And first, how would you define it?
On what?
Love bombing.
Oh. I didn't hear that first part. You asked, is love bombing a red flag for me?
Or
And
first
how would I
define
define
it.
it?
Yeah.
First define
Though,
it.
I actually just talked to a friend about this. So I've been thinking about it a lot in like months past, and I talked to one of my roommates about it, and she is like several years older than me. So every time I ask her for advice, or every time she's like very like, I really appreciate her counsel on things. So, but every time I ask her something, every time I interact with her, the first thing she says, the very first piece of advice she has is, well, first of all, you're 23. And that is how she starts like everything, right? So like, and it's good advice. I'm like, well, thank you for checking me on that. Yes, like good reminder. And then the second thing she says is like whatever she has to say. But with love bombing, her interpretation of it is, it's one thing like if someone like just like loves really hard or like gives you a lot, and that's just like who they are. What makes it love bombing is if it gets taken away, or if it's inconsistent. So like Monday, it's every single minute. Hey, how are you? Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, it's let's go on a trip together. Thursday, it's like, hey, like, you know, I actually like need space, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? But in her interpretation, it's like if someone's genuine way of showing affection is just really strong, then that's not love bombing.
Okay.
And that's just like how they are.
Okay. That gives me a little comfort. I'm like, maybe I'm not a love bomber.
I think that like how I would think about it in my head is like if someone gives something, but it is not intended to be long term, it is going to be taken away. Even if they have the best of intentions, I don't think that it has to be intentional. I don't think that someone has to realize that it's happening. Even if they have the best of intentions and they just like are not in a place to be giving that kind of affection, or like they aren't. That's how I feel.
Not in a place to be giving that kind of affection?
Yeah, maybe someone really wants to and they have all this energy, but then they think about it and they're like, whoa. Like that was a lot, or like that's, you know, I'm not ready for that. Like I think that can also be love bombing, and I think that it doesn't have to be like malicious. Like I think that it can be someone doesn't have to realize they're doing it. And I don't know. I think that a lot of people are throwing around therapy terms lately, and like I don't know what
Is
I'm
love
talking
bombing
about.
a therapy term?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah,
like I just
really?
think it's like a therapized like.
It's like
I just think like I also saw this video which I loved. Caleb Heron, who's a comedian, he was like. He basically was like, men are like too therapized now, and they're like scary because they're throwing around words that like they're too powerful, like it's making them too
Boundaries.
powerful. Yeah, they're throwing around they're like men, like straight men are throwing around the word like anxious attachment.
Oh,
and it's
God,
like
yeah.
you guys need to stop because it's making you too powerful. Like you
Yeah.
need to like stop talking about anxious attachment because like everyone is collapsing. Like
what's
when
the
you talk
opposite
about,
of the thing?
Secure?
it's there's
No, it's
anxious,
either secure in the middle,
secure,
and
and
then
then
what's the
avoidant. And then there's also disorganized, which is the secret one. That's really fun.
What is that?
Disorganized is like a combination of anxious and avoidant. So it means like you really, really want love and like validation and affirmation, but you don't think you deserve it, so you pull away.
Oh my god!
No.
Isn't
That
that
makes
crazy?
sense,
Isn't
yeah.
that crazy? So that's it's a
Thinking
doozy.
of that person like is stressing me out.
It's a doozy.
Bro.
So
Wait, you have someone in mind that you're thinking about, Ishan?
Leah. No, I'm kind of
Yeah.
kidding. But also, yeah.
No, like I'm just like trying to embody that person who is like that. I'm like,
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But to
Yeah.
answer your question of like, do I think it's a red flag? Like, yes. But I also think that I've recently engaged with like
Healthy love bombing.
No, with content that's been like, I think I actually have started changing my use of the term red flag because of this video, because it was basically this random psychologist who knows his credentials, but he was
Is
just
it
like,
Elaine DeBottom or something? The guy from
no.
School of Life?
Yeah, School of Life.
You love him?
Yes. Did you watch
I love
his video?
him. I watch
Yeah,
every one of his
School Life.
videos.
Yes, so he has a video, which maybe you've seen, where he talks about how everyone, the worst thing, when you shouldn't date someone and pursue someone is when
When you ask him, like, are
it's-
they mad and they get offended by it or something?
well, this one was if they don't know their red flags.
Okay, yeah, it was.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
probably
one
the
of
same
same
video,
thing,
but when
yeah.
he was like, if you ask someone like what makes you crazy, and they're like,
That's
nothing makes me
literally-
crazy,
yes,
or like,
that's
oh,
what
like
I'm
I don't know,
talking
like
about.
That's not
nothing makes
real.
me. Yeah, no, but it's like,
No,
oh,
this
like,
guy's a professional.
if
Ishan.
you're like,
you don't know
if
he's
you're
a
like,
fresh.
No. I'm saying that's not real. Like, not people not knowing what makes them mad
right.
is not like they're
Right.
either not saying it
they're
or
projecting, or like they're fake. Like
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, like I don't know, like I'm or, but the more common one I think, which I found myself to be like, I have done this in the past, and it like called me out on it, where it's like, oh well, my ex is toxic. Oh well, that other person is toxic.
But it's
I
not
was
very-
fine.
It's never a you
I
thing,
was,
yeah.
oh, they were crazy. Oh, but I was
Yeah.
fine. And I was victim to that. And it's actually like, wait a second. Like, everything is a two-way street.
I don't know if you never knew we filled it
I
back
actually did not.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't, yeah. Wait, I didn't even, like, notice that you did that either, but I
Yeah,
did.
you did,
But I did
yeah.
eventually notice. But, yes, I just think that, to answer your question, like, yes, I think it's a red flag. I think that, but I don't like to use the word red flag anymore, because I think that everyone has red flags because of this video, and I think it's actually irresponsible.
Okay, so let's go around. What are your red flags?
Wait, but let me answer the question.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so
Bro,
I,
you're
I
fucking
do,
mansplaining, bro.
I do think that, I do
Sorry,
think,
just take that away from you.
literally, Greg says you're mansplaining, takes the pencil out of my hand to color in my coloring book. No, you can use it.
I asked her a question and I'm mansplaining.
No,
okay.
it was a good question
Yeah.
too. I was just thinking
Thanks
that.
for trying to put a band-aid on one.
Of course. I'm like applying the Neosporin. No, I think that I think that one of the things that I at this point in my life look for is someone who does not love bomb. And that's a personal preference. I think because of my experiences, I'm just like, that is something that I know is fickle, and like no one can provide that much energy all the time. And like, I just think that it is much more appealing to me to like slowly like build
Slow burn.
trust and like a relationship over time that is like mutually beneficial, and like you get to know each other slowly, as opposed to like something that's really like split second, like, oh, I just have this. It's like, no, like, I don't know. But red flags, we can go around.
Wait, I would just to like say something. 'Cause
Sure.
Also, like, to your point of like can't provide it all the time. Also, if they can, like, I don't know anyone who can provide it without expecting reciprocity all the time. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know anyone who like is totally chill with just giving,
Yeah.
and not getting back. Like,
Yeah.
because then at some point it becomes about like, but I'm doing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
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 But anyway, red flags.
You go first. I asked the last question. This
No,
is your
wait.
question.
Before we go red flags, Leah, bars, clubs, or house parties?
Wait, what did you say?
Bars, clubs, or house parties?
Oh, yeah. See, thank you for keeping us on topic. I actually prefer bars to all of these. I think in theory I would love a house party, but honestly, I always thought that would be my top, but then I've been to some recently and they make me really
In New York?
nervous. Yeah. Well, I've only gone to them by myself. Like, I've never gone to a
Bars?
house
Oh,
parties.
house parties. Oh, yeah.
Like my friend will be throwing a house party, I'll go, but then like I won't know anyone there. And that actually has really stressed me out. And like, it's fine. It's
Just
always fine.
Take us with you next time.
Yeah, exactly. I will. No, I mean, also not like I get invited to house parties. I went to like a Super Bowl party that I was just like,
Oh,
I don't
ew.
like know anyone. You know what I mean? And like,
Are you into football?
no, I was
Okay.
into Bad Bunny. But no, I mean, that was a impeccable, perfect performance. But like, yeah, I just think I love bars because I go with people that I care about. At this point in my life, I don't have very many vices, but I do like the feeling of having a little drink with my friends. I think that's like how I don't know.
What
I
it's
just
all about.
it's what it's literally all about. Like, I'm just like,
Literally.
this is like how
I'm
I
just not
also
finding that
I
out
also
too.
like don't feel bad the next day because I feel like I just haven't had that point. And like I am just like, okay, I like to hang and I like to just like be in a nice ambiance and it's like fun to check out new places and have a little snack and like I just like that. And I like to dress up. And then I think my next one is probably house parties, but like I do like clubs for the if in a very specific instance of like I mean if I just like talking to people, so that's why they're hard because clubs you can't talk.
Yeah.
But I also think they're fun to like. It sort of feels like you're in a different world.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like
you
where
enter the door
am
and, like,
I?
you're like-
what?
But also, Leah, to feel bad the next day after going to a bar, you can't be a struggling artist in New York. There's no way you can afford to feel
Yeah.
bad the next. You can't
That's
like
true.
drink so
yeah,
much.
Yeah,
that
that's
you'll
true.
Feel bad the
Yeah,
next
I guess
day.
that's fair. Like I'm having one drink and I'm like,
Or,
well,
like,
that was
one, two,
$50.
If you're really spending, maybe you'll have a third drink
Yeah.
and be like, you'll feel bad about
That's
the fact that you spent a lot of money
my
but not being drunk.
friends will go out and they're like, "Oh, I only spent $100 on my night out," and I'm like, "That
that's
is
wild.
unimaginable to me to spend $100 on my night out. Like I could
Yeah.
never do that." And they're like, "No, that's a bargain. Like that's like." I was like, "What?"
I mean, I get it though.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
That's
if
all I
if I
got.
had like a normal night out, like the way I do back home,
yeah,
that shit would cost way like 100, 150, 175 bucks.
Yeah.
Easy in New York. Like
yeah.
no questions asked. Because
Yeah.
like that's just how it be. But
Yeah. Okay, red flag.
red flags.
Okay, you go first, Sean.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Okay, my first biggest red flag is that like if the person gets mad if I don't like respond to their text immediately.
That's
Wait,
your
that's,
red flag.
Wait. I thought you were asking like what our personal red flags are.
Like this is a bad
Like,
thing
what
about
we're-
me, or something that I
Yeah,
need to work
something
on.
that I have a red flag.
Yeah, this is my red flag. Like
That you don't like
That
when
the
your
other
partner
person-
gets mad when you don't respond.
Like, well, I don't know what to call it. Like, if the other person is getting mad at me, like that's wait, what?
Wait,
Am I getting this question wrong?
Okay, maybe-
What are your red? Like, okay, what the video was saying.
Oh, like what my red flag? Like what
Yeah,
I do
you
as a person?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I thought I was like, what the red flags?
You're like, well, when the other person like
That's a red flag right there.
That's my red flag. Okay, in that way, like the flip side of that is my red flag is that like I can spend a lot of time on my own, and like that can make it seem like I don't care, but I do.
okay,
But like I just need my me time, and like if I don't get my me time, our we time is gonna suck,
sure.
basically.
I don't think that's a red flag.
I think for some people it like
Like
is
you're
a-
really independent.
Yes, and like I want my partner to also be very fiercely independent. Like I do at some level like I want to know about your life, but I also want you to have a life that I know about that's like not like intermingled with mine, you know?
Yeah.
Like I want you to go out and hang out with your friends and I don't need to like know about it or whatever. I can hear about it
Yeah.
the next day or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So that, like, so that's one. My other red flag is that I like how do you put this in words? It takes me a long time to like actually like get physically comfortable with someone. Like
a red flag though. That's not, I mean, I personally wouldn't say it's a red flag if someone just takes a long time to like come
okay,
to.
the red flag is that like it takes me a long time, but I don't say that, and I just keep going with it, and then like
Ah.
it becomes
Oh.
a problem, and then I'm like, I'm out of here. Like
Yeah.
this is not
Yeah.
happening.
Like, yo,
Like,
it's
I would-
you. You don't look good today. I'm sorry.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's like actually a you problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
No. So that's like, I guess the red flag is that I don't like do anything about it, and I just keep going along with it because I'm like, okay, this is expected in this situation right now. So I guess that's the red flag. And what else? What freaking else? I don't know. You guys say something, then maybe
Yeah,
it'll
maybe we'll
come
think
more.
of
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Do you have any
Me?
coming to mind?
Oh no, me personally? No, I don't have any red flags.
Right.
I think
Right.
I'm pretty perfect.
End of
and
the
well-rounded,
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit up his DMs for
Please.
a
For a
For a
perfectly
king.
greenlit,
Yeah, for a
person.
king.
All gas, no brakes. No, I think maybe, and it's like I'm saying this like in past tense because like after my last little excursion, I was like, yeah, this is never happening again. Might be like a love bomber, but like not in a negative sense of what you. Okay, no, maybe not love bomber if you're going off of whatever your definition is, but like a hard lover, like someone that like, okay, you know Chet Baker, right?
No.
Chet Baker, jazz musician. Song "I Fall in Love Too Easily" or whatever.
Okay.
That is me.
You like get attached really fast.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Let me tell you the lyrics. I fall in love too easily. I fall in love too hard.
Too fast.
I fall in love too fast. I fall in love too terribly hard for love to ever last.
Ah.
My heart
Yeah.
should be well schooled
Yeah.
because I've been fooled. Okay, you know we're not gonna do this here. If you like the song,
I can
you
play
like
it.
yeah. But that can we play that on the YouTube video?
I mean, we won't get like whatever. It doesn't matter. We don't have any viewership
Maybe
to get
that'll be.
demonetized.
Maybe that should be like the outro music for it for sure.
okay, anyway,
yeah.
continue with your red flags.
I think it's. I mean, that might be like the main one. I don't know what any other ones I've had that I could express, but definitely that one. But also, I feel like that one's not that bad because it's like it ain't hurting nobody but me. So I'm like, I can deal with
I mean, I
little-
feel like if one of us had red flags that were actually hurting people and we were saying it out loud and like not doing anything about it, that would be crazy right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like you hurting
Like,
someone.
actually,
whatever it
my
is, could
red
be, like, a
flag
red
is like I
flag.
fucking love beating my partners up.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
think the point
just-
is that when you know what your red flags are, then you are kind of working on it.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, after that, because like the last person I was like involved with, I wouldn't even call that a love bombing situation because it was like, bro, okay, so like,
Didn't I hear this story?
did you?
Yeah.
It's when Greg got ghosted on Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
Yeah. But like, I didn't even tell her I love her first. Well, I did, but I accidentally, and that's what I only said it because I thought you said it, and then she said it like fully on with me. I was like, oh, thanks, I love you too. But like, I told her I was like, bro, you do not have to say that, like, because like I don't know what that mean for you, what it mean for me, and all that, and we never.
I feel like it's so different. Like, I would like tell someone I love them within a week of knowing them if I was not in a relationship
Yeah.
with them because
Yeah,
it means
yeah.
something completely
Oh, yeah.
different
I mean,
outside of a
yeah,
relationship.
same.
But like,
That's
if
kinda
I
what
was,
it was,
dating
too.
someone, it's literally like I might want to say it, like I might
Yeah.
feel it, like in this, but like I still, I'm like,
Yeah.
my math brain would be like, this is the wrong time to play this move. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
this game
You have
of
to be
chess is
careful
not gonna
about
go
it.
in
You
your
have to be
favor if you
careful
play
about
this
it.
move
So
right
it's like
now.
a Hail Mary.
Which I feel like, but having those kinds of experiences makes you more aware of like, okay, in the future, I have to be more aware of this. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
I have so many instances of that where I'm like, I want to say this thing, but I know how it'll go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit tight.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Or I don't know if this is one for me. I don't know, cause I feel like a lot of these things are like past tense. Like after you like realize it, you kind of like don't do it anymore. But it's like, yo, if I'm attracted enough to the person, I'm like, okay, I'll deal with a little manipulation or whatever. I'm like, okay, let's go on this roller coaster.
Like it's like that's your red flag that you'll like
I'll be okay with
be
that.
like put up with like stuff
Yeah,
like that. Yeah. Yeah.
You just face, bro, the whole fucking time. Yeah, we're gonna cut to that. It's just like, oh.
It's. I mean, in some cases, I'm so happy when this kind of shit comes up that I'm blind about all of this stuff. Because like, you could be the hottest person alive, and like, has zero effect on me. Because if you
Yeah.
open your mouth and you're dumb as fuck, it's
Yeah.
over. It's like
It's
it's
over.
over. Like,
Yeah.
I have zero like interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That being said, there are some people who are so hot that I can tell that they're fucking hot.
From the way they speak.
It's everything. It's like like the way they
Whoa.
carry themselves, the way they speak, the kind of confidence they have.
Wait, that's awesome.
Like, but like those are like 9.5 to 10 out of 10 kind of. Huh?
What do you think about
Like, how do
Greg?
you know?
You're like, well, Greg carries himself really unconfident. Greg like slouches around and it's like he like does whatever I say.
Flopfish.
For Greg flops for a living, and I can tell based off of his voice.
No, but it's like not just the voice. I do see two of us laughing right now, Greg. So,
Yeah.
but
I'm laughing too on the inside.
yeah, I have met a few people, but I do think like they're like 9.5 to 10 out of 10 kind of people.
Wait, like
you
people
know.
who you're friends with?
No.
Oh, no.
You think I'm fucking friends with any 10s, bro?
Well, exactly.
I
was
mean,
gonna, like, confirm
you
it or
definitely
not.
are, bro.
Yeah, for
like,
you're.
bro, you have 2 10s right here.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing: is like I this is like probably controversial to say, but I've had this conversation with people before. But like one time, I forget what it was, but they were like, "Oh yeah, I overheard these people talking, like other people talking, and they were like, all of my friends are hot." And then they were like, "Wait, I kind of agree. Like that's kind of like necessary to be
Yeah.
like my friend.
Yeah,
It's like,
Like-
you have to be
yeah.
like
Uh,
in aura, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Might be around pretty people or
but yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
I personally don't think any of my friends are 10s. But
That's the name of the episode.
Wow.
Ishan's friends
Wow.
are maybe 5s.
yeah,
Yeah.
but that being said, like every now and then I'll meet someone. I'm like, don't even need anyone to tell me that this is
Wait,
true.
I would
I
be
know this
so
is
curious.
true.
You should because if we're together and that happens, then you should tell me that that's like you're getting that vibe from that person.
And
then,
we'll verify.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, also
Yeah.
because maybe I'll agree and I'll be like, wait, like their energy is so
Yeah,
great. Like they're like
yeah.
super confident and
Yeah.
like I just feel like I agree. Like sometimes you can just tell.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And like, if you like stripped the energy and like confidence out of that person, like really objectively sat down to look at that person, maybe they're not like that
Yeah.
insanely hot. But like
Maybe
the
just
it's
putting
a
on a mask.
combination of everything. Like,
Some people carry themselves.
okay, Ria, what are your red flags?
Where to begin?
Let me pull out this list.
Yeah.
I keep in
Well, I
my
actually
notes
was gonna
app.
look at my phone. I
Dead
think I
ass, you have a
list.
notes app?
I think so. Well, I have a list of things I want in a partner, and I think that looking at that list would like remind me of my red flags.
Do it if you
Man,
I
if your phone
feel
got
compelled.
hacked, holy shit.
If my phone could what?
If your phone got hacked, the things they
Well,
would
yes.
know.
Well, I actually was thinking about this.
Forget
The-
your
I think-
credit card number.
I think the app that I would least want someone looking at is not my photos or
It's
my
your
text,
notes
but it's my
app.
notes app.
Yeah.
I think that my
Same.
notes, when I'm scrolling through my notes and someone's looking over my shoulder, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Don't, I don't know what you're going to see here. But I think that one of them is that just like the most like obvious one or whatever. I feel like I have a complicated attachment style, and I think that like if there's like any sort of like insecurity in the relationship, I will get really anxious. It helps if the other person, if we have a secure attachment, or also if they're also anxious, because then it's like we have a similar way of communicating. It is harder if the other person is avoidant, because then it's like you have like an opposite way of like relating, and it's like even if you both are on the same page. And so I feel like I definitely need like really clear communication,
So when
and
you
like I like
s-
to know what
When you
someone's
say
thinking.
insecure, like, are you saying like things that happen that make you insecure in general, or like just like, oh, this person has not texted me for 10 hours. Like, what's up?
I think that like, yeah, if I feel like the other person hasn't given me affirmation of how they feel, so like if I feel like, which is there's so many reasons why someone wouldn't do that, you know,
Yeah.
maybe they don't feel safe sharing their emotions, maybe they actually are figuring out how they feel, like, and those are all valid things, and I think like so then I would go for someone who's like very like overly telling me how they feel. But now I've since realized that I actually don't think that that's always a good thing. Over communication, I don't think that that's a good thing. So
Yeah.
I do, but yeah, I think that's one of my red flags. Is all like, I'll get kind of like anxious and like overthinking. Like I'm a huge overthinker, and I will just like think and think and think and like make things up in my head.
Does the overthinking go both ways?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, let's say person hasn't texted in a day. Okay, you're overthinking, whoa, they're not into me or whatever. But let's say the person texts you twice a day, do you overthink like, oh my God, this person's totally in love with me and like whatever. Like do you go the other direction, like do you overthink the good stuff too?
Probably. I mean, I feel like I take everything as like fact or whatever, you know? And
But isn't that the opposite of overthinking? Taking everything as fact.
well, it's more I read into everything.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
I read into everything as like as like something that is objective or something like that I know what they're thinking.
Sorry, that just reminded me of my. Yeah, I think I'm an overthinker too. But the thing is, kid you not, I'm not even just saying this. Like 90% of the time, I'm right.
Well, this is what I was going to is I feel like this comes from a place of like, yeah, I just feel like all these things come from like experiences, like past experiences, and like in past experiences, I think I just realized like over time that if you have a feeling about something, if there's like a hunch that you have, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're probably right. Like I just think that like if someone likes you, you know. You don't need to.
I don't know. Though.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't know about that
sure.
part. If
Maybe you
someone
have a
likes
good
you.
sixth sense about it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm usually
Yeah.
right, and I feel like especially in healthy relationships,
Yeah.
someone tells you how they feel,
Yeah.
even if they're not like. Even if they have different styles of communicating or they're less consistent or more consistent or like that doesn't matter.
Oh no, I don't
It's
mean in
more
like in a relationship. I agree with you. Like if
Yeah.
they like you, you know. But like I'm saying, like before the relationship, like if someone has like a crush on you or like they're into you,
Yeah,
like that.
I get that.
What-
that I
I
don't
agree.
know.
But what do you do about this? What if someone literally says, "Oh yeah, I like you a lot. I love you," even,
3 days
and
into
then
meeting.
like fucking a week later, no, nothing. It's like, oh, what's going on? It's like, oh, just got a lot going on, and I thought you were mad at me, and blah blah blah. I'm
No.
like, bro, what?
No.
This is a
What the?
This is such a crazy hypothetical.
This is a
yeah,
real. This is a real
this
life.
is the
No,
real
I
life,
know,
bro.
I
This is
know,
the
I know,
real
I'm
life fucking
being-
struggles.
I was like, wow, what a crazy theoretical.
Real Greg.
Yeah.
Greg struggling artist moments.
That is a struggling,
Struggling
artist
lover.
moment, and that's an art.
Love. Yeah.
I
I
feel
feel
No,
like-
yeah. Have you watched the video from School of Life where you say love isn't just like a feeling; it's like a skill?
Oh yeah, I mean that's just. I think that's common sense to me.
Love
Like,
is a word.
You would
it's an
think so. You would
intention.
think that.
Yeah, it's
Like
but-
something
it's
you do.
a practice, and it's
Yeah.
like also I think I've recently had this. I feel pretty strongly about this idea that, like, what's up?
Just like I find it really funny that that's the first time we have like you and like come in and like you bring. Usually when we talk, like maybe we talk about our feelings for like.
Yeah, and they were like, okay, this is too much. This is too much. We're like, yeah, nah.
Sorry,
Let's not
guys.
get into that.
Sorry,
No,
everyone.
no. It's just funny. I'm just realizing that like this whole podcast, more or less,
Maybe it just needed a woman, bro. Maybe it just needed a woman's touch.
This is what we needed, everyone. It was time. I just
Leah's
Yeah.
therapy corner.
wait. What were we talking about? I lost my train.
Your
I said something about love being a skill and
Loves-
say
yeah,
things
loves
common
a
sense. And
practice something.
Oh
you do.
yeah. Well, I just feel like in very recent times, I feel like there's this idea of like the what's it called the honeymoon phase, right? Where like the first times in a relationship should be so beautiful and blissful, and there's like no issues. And I remember like in my first relationship, it was like everyone, which in retrospect I agree with, but everyone was like, "Wait, Leah, you shouldn't be having this many issues." Like a few weeks in, like this should be the beautiful time. They were comparing it to they're like, well, like when I first started dating my partner, like it was just sunshine and rainbows for like 6 months. And I think that as time
6
has gone
months is a
on,
long time.
yeah,
for a
as
honeymoon phase, too.
time has gone on, I just feel like looking also at like other friends' relationships, like actually a lot of the times, and this is a school of life thing too, the guy has said, he's like, once you get into the relationship, that is when it starts to get hard. Because you have now committed to going through challenging times with another person, and you're getting to know like how to communicate with each other and how to be with each other, like, you know, out in the world. And I feel and I just think that like looking at also like friends, relationships and stuff, it's like in terms of moving forward, like when I get into a relationship, like I won't be expecting actually oh, well, this is like, well, what happens a lot of the times I've seen is like you get into a relationship and people will like, I've seen this, like people will just like break up within like a couple months after going official because they're
Yeah.
like, oh, well, like we just realized that we weren't compatible. Like we realized that like we weren't
You
meant
didn't
to
know
be
that
together.
before, bro.
And
it
I'm just
wasn't
like,
as amazing as it was
right,
the
and
first week.
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
like after you make that establishment, you're not to say that you should never break up. I think that certainly there's situations where, oh shoot, I just learned this person is like psychotic. Like, okay, then great. But it's like, there's a lot of the time it's like, you've now made a commitment to this person. You like, you're never gonna find something that's like so easy. In School of Life, he talks a lot about like, you just find someone who's like
Good enough.
sufficient. Yeah.
Bro,
And it's
oh
like,
my
and then you
gosh,
work on
Leah.
things together and you're
Leah.
on the same
Yeah.
page. And I just
Leah.
think that like, that's very, I don't know. I just think that people who are like the honeymoon phase, sure, like, but also I just think that there's more to it, that like you just need to be committed to someone enough to like see through like
I've-
conflict.
Maybe
And
find someone
also
that's, like, willing to work with
and
you.
also this
Yeah.
thing, the idea that like finding someone who isn't afraid of conflict, that's huge for me. Like, I feel like I've dated people in the past who've been like, there's been one disagreement. Oh my God, everything's ruined. Worst date ever. We can never be together. This is awful. Like, everything's ruined. It's like, wait, I actually wanted to choose you to be the person who I go through this conflict with, and that it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
You
You
know?
much
You know,
about the
so sorry.
like okay, do you know much about the psychologist John Gottman, I think?
No.
It's like that guy, he's like a marriage therapist or something like that, and he is famous for like his takes on relationships and shit, but he's famous because he's correct like 96% of the time whether or not a couple will get divorced in like the next like 5 years or so. And his like number one indicator for whether or not someone will get divorced is how well do each of them perform like under pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that was it.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
But I like, to me, first this is making me realize, like, I was going back in my brain and I'm realizing that I've never been the person to break up with someone, which kind of goes to because I'm just like, whatever, we'll make this work. But also, to your point, it's like the most successful like relationships I've had, the ones that have been the most fun, the ones that like that have lasted the longest, the ones that like have had the most trust, are the ones where like if you had a problem, or like if I had a problem, like we went and like spoke about it with each other instead of first going to like 6 other people, then like having like a brain full of thoughts of like what
Yeah.
the other person
Yeah,
thinks,
yeah.
Bro,
like
yeah.
imposed on top of that.
Yeah.
And now by the time you come to your partner, you're like already have like these 7 angles at a
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And like the partner's like, no, but I never did that. But like, no, but Sally said that you could have meant this. Do you not mean this now?
Like, is
I actually
Sally?
don't
am
know
I
any
dating
person
Sally
named
or am I
Sally,
dating
actually.
you?
Huh?
I was like, am I dating Sally or am I dating you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I feel like it's
Yeah.
kind of definitely deal breaker. Like if you can't work through that shit, because like
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially at this stage, Leah, you're just 23. You can you can throw away 50 relationships in the next 10 years if you want.
I don't know. I just, well, I
It'd
also,
be exhausting. You'd probably age like 50 years.
I think that's also, well, to that point, I feel like one thing that I started doing that I feel like is helpful is I don't really, if I'm seeing someone who I genuinely like feel is like a good prospect, I won't tell anyone about it really. Like I'll tell people, like they'll know that something's happening, but like I will not be talking about, I don't share really what we talk about. I don't really like talk about what we're
It's
doing
the opposite of me.
because what?
It's the opposite of me. I don't even. I mean,
Only because I think in my experience, like when I start doing that, things start to go sideways. And
Greg,
like I don't know
yeah,
why.
Greg
I
is the
just-
opposite of
Bro,
you in the
I would
sense
tell
that
you,
like
Sean,
someone will
about a
start,
fucking-
someone will
I'll
follow
be, bro, I
him
looked at
back on
this girl,
Instagram,
bro.
and he's like,
I'll be like, yo,
she's gonna be the wife
I'm
of my
in
kids
there.
right now.
I'm in there.
Mother of my children. Right
On
there.
that amazing note, I think we've been yapping
Yeah,
for
it's
so
been a long
long.
time.
We do this thing at the end of every episode. Where
Do we have to do it this
Leah,
time?
you can give me the prompt this time. I'm gonna draw something that you tell me what, and I draw it.
Oh, you can use this.
Okay, yeah, I have a
Yeah,
pencil
okay.
for you.
Let's go.
I'll get the little sketchy book.
What have been
What-
prompts past?
What was the first one? I forgot now. It's been a while.
What you think the podcast
Oh yeah, and then the
Oh,
second
that's
one was
cool.
like, just draw what you think this podcast was about.
Oh, that's cool.
And but in the past, it's also been like, draw what your day felt like today and whatever shit like that. So
Okay.
whatever you want.
Wait, that's a really good question too.
You can look at some of the sketches in here.
Are they all Ishan's?
No, this is like.
You should just be like, yeah, this shit looks great.
Like incredible. Wow, wait, you're really flexible.
Not even. This is nothing.
That was really awesome.
This is nothing. Let me push up with the person on my back for a second.
Yeah, for real.
Well, thanks, Leah, for hanging out.
Thanks for
And
having me.
thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
And this has been the Struggling Artists Podcast featuring Leah Fullerton.
Yay!
This is Ishan Sood. I'm your. No, I'm not even gonna go. I'm Greg. And that's it, I guess. Check out episode 2 if you haven't yet.
I feel so
And
honored
one.
to be here.
Bro, it's an honor to have you here. This is easily the best one that we've recorded. I
This is
think.
you guys' setup is so amazing. I want the listeners to know that these are very wonderful, humble, and hardworking artists.
Oh, you're
and
playing the song?
they deserve all of the love ever. So everyone tune in to their work.
If this comes out somehow, okay, I don't even mind.